Man, yesterday's show was great, guys. We did have a little bit of lag when we were filming it yesterday on the live, but like when we watched the playback, it's perfect. So, we're good money with the show. You guys could definitely catch it, and it's up on Anchor and all the other streaming platforms for if you just want to listen to it in your car or whatever. But today's topic, you wanna talk about it a little bit fresh? This was your idea, actually.
Yeah. So I just want to cover basically what happens in the dating market today. And how do you get girls in today's market? Because I feel like most guys are still doing some old things that don't work, or they're doing it the wrong way. And then there's new things that they can try, like social media, online dating to a different extent to get further results.
Right.
So,
Right.
Just want to cover that today. Like what guys can do right now to get girls online, offline, all that stuff.
Facts. Right. Yeah. So I guess we'll start with the guests. Miles, you want to kick it off?
What guys can do today, man?
Yeah, I mean, nowadays.
Well, first of all, you know me, I'm always with the self and the confidence and the inner, what guys can do today is they really gotta believe in themselves, man. They gotta believe in themselves. They have to start with knowing that they're the shit from before they leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Even while you're online swiping, or if you're, texting these chicks on social media, you have to know that you're the shit. A lot of times guys let different like outcomes change their perception of themselves. Like, for example, I get a lot of fat chicks match with me.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of fat chicks match me. A lot of what I consider not so attractive chicks match with me. I'm not gonna lie. I always keep it real. And sometimes I feel like, what are they thinking? It's almost like an insult.
Yeah, it's an insult. Yeah, facts.
And I'm like, is this what they see? Like, is that? But then I realize, you know what? I'm still that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still that attractive guy. And sometimes, a lot of times I still get decent matches as well. You know what I'm saying? So I have to, and I don't say it from a place of perfection and claim to be like, I got things happen where your confidence or your ego might take a hit. You understand? But you have to come back, step back from the situation and kind of rewind and say, hey, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what's going on, I'm that dude. And you have to kind of remind yourself sometimes. So that's what I think, guys need. Like, they need a strong core foundation of confidence. You understand? So no matter how many fat chicks you match with, no matter how many dogs or whales you match with, sorry, I don't mean to be berating to women in that way, but I'm just giving you the perspective of what the average guy is thinking when he's matching with certain types of women. Yeah. So no matter how many of those type of undesirables you match with, you still have to understand who you are, what you are, and still, come from a place of confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. What about you, Lucario?
As far as what guys can do now to really get stuff popping, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Man, it's where I think one of the main things that needs to happen is that guys need to, I think we kind of talked about it the other day too, but it's like this. Men need to actually do more work in the sense that you need to get women to realize, oh, that's nice. My mic is up a little bit. That's better. Perfect. Yeah. You need to get women to realize that they're not better than you.
Right.
And so that has to be implemented in your game.
Facts.
You understand? Now, it doesn't mean you got to be like, oh, well, I'm better than you, girl or whatever. You don't have to have that sort of energy, but you have to get them to realize that they're not better than you, because as soon as they feel or think or have that, sort of like inkling that they are, or they feel that they believe that, it's going to be, hard for you. It's going to be over for you. And so for example, if you're dealing with a woman and she thinks she's better than you, either one or two things is going to happen, right? She's just going to reject you off the bat. It's going to be like, okay, we're done. I don't, whatever, right? Or two, she's going to waste your time. You understand what I'm saying? So she'll play around with you, waste your time, all this other stuff. Now, there's certain times where there's nothing you can do as far as if you approach a girl, you say, you holler at her off the bat, she's like, oh, this guy's whack. And she just, whatever. In a lot of cases, it is what it is. But what happens is there are things that guys do that make a woman think or feel she's better than him. And so there's certain things that you can control. So for example, if you text a girl and she don't respond, but then you double text her, triple text her, quadruple text her, right? Now you've basically made it in her mind that, yeah, I was right about being better than this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Because of his behavior. You see what I mean? So the thing is that, but then at the same time, on the flip side, you can do things that let the girl know that she is not better than you. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to a girl and I'm interacting with her or whatever, and I'm saying to her, I'm like, listen, you know, like, I know you cute and all, but like, every girl's cute. There's a lot of girls that's cute. I mean, cute girls every day. So, you know what I'm saying?
You
so
got to bring them back to reality a little bit, man.
Right. I'm like, look, you know, I'm not really having fun talking to you right now. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? So now she's seeing, okay, this guy, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what he's about. And the funny part about that is this too, is that sometimes a woman may have been on the fence, but because you come at her like that, now her ears perk up and she's like, well, what are you talking about? What's this about? Because a lot of times, because they're on the defensive, it's like they already have to say something to you. So like, for example, like if I just came in here and I said, yo, you know, Fresh, I saw a video of you having sex with two guys. You're gonna be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? And so like, you're gonna be on the defensive automatically. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's something that is throwing you off and something that you weren't prepared to hear. So when a woman is talking to you and you're interacting with her, she's not prepared to hear or experience what you're doing. That's going to make you different. And then that's going to alleviate that thing that makes her think that she's better than you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the start of the process of like getting that going. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
yeah. And I just want to say real quick, like, well, actually, you know what? No, Fresh, go ahead. You go. I'll go last.
Yeah. So basically for me, I would say it's confidence. And when I say confidence, it's kind of like you understand that, you know what, no matter what happens, I'm the prize. And literally, like, if I use cold approach, social media, dating apps, it doesn't matter because I'm the prize. So for guys, most of the time, they look at girls like, they put them on a pedestal and they'll say, hey, you know what, she's a 9 or 10. I can't get her. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm beneath her. But for the most part, as we all know, you're not, because they still use a bathroom. They still, I'm saying, have to clock in at work. So it's kind of like, if you put them on a pedestal, automatically you're losing because your mindset is wrong. So I say start from within, as the Kyle Maz would say. Start with the mindset, and then from there, wherever you want to take it, you can. And for example, I like for myself, right? And some friends that I know, they'll double text a girl, but because they know that they're high value, so it don't matter to them. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that in their head, I'm the shit. If she don't respond, question mark. So when you get to that point where you know that you're the prize, certain things like come out of like the discussion. It's kind of like, you know what, I do what I want to do, and if she doesn't fall in line, I'll just move on. Right. So that's just me.
Yeah, man. I would say to be successful in dating nowadays, man, like what I've noticed is that, man, like the thing is this, man. I always say most of the guys' problems with women are attributed to a lack of ability to source. And let's break this down from the beginning, right? So most guys are terrified to talk to girls like in person, cold approach, maybe go and introduce yourself to a girl at the grocery store, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And there's a bunch of reasons. I actually released a video today, guys, on how to kill approach anxiety. But in the video, one of the things I said that, you know, makes guys have a lot of anxiety when they talk with chicks is watching porn and masturbating every day and consistently. You know, that's a big reason why guys can't go out there and talk to girls, because once they have that sexual need fulfilled, they don't necessarily have the urgency or the care to go out and talk to girls. Right. But what's going to happen is that's going to cause you issues, because you're not going to learn how to deal with women correctly, because you're not dealing with them like in a situation where things are rapidly evolving. Like a lot of guys that do date chicks, they rely a lot on the internet, they rely a lot on like dating apps, whatever, and they can't hold a conversation because that's all they've ever done. They've never went through the trenches and done the cold approach in the first place to learn the game and learn how to develop attraction out of thin air, you know? So when these girls go out with these guys, they meet them and they're like, wow, this dude's a dud. Like he's kind of weird, whatever. Cause like he's not congruent to what he put himself to be on the internet. Right. And that's common nowadays because we live in a digital media age where you can portray yourself any way you want on the internet. Right. And you might not be the real deal, but we don't even get to that point because most guys don't even get out there and source. You know what I'm saying? I like most of the time what I've noticed when I talk with clients, students, people that just need help in general with dealing with women, almost all the time I ask them, how many girls have you spoken to today? And they'll be like, None. And I'm like, that's your problem right there.
Right.
And they think, oh, girls are just going to come to me, whatever, or choose the signals or any of this other BS that people say. But the reality is, bro, as a man, you're going to have to get out there and source yourself. Chicks are never going to put themselves in a position where they're going to like overtly hit on you. On some situations, yes, but very rarely. It's not going to be enough for you to be consistently getting sex the way that you want as a man. You're going to have to get out there and get it yourself. So I think the biggest thing guys need to focus on in 2020 and beyond with talking to girls is you need to work volume, man. You need to be on every single dating app. You should be cold approaching chicks when you're out. When you're like going to the store, whatever it may be, take a little bit of a longer route that has more people, right? So that you might see a pretty girl, you could stop her right there on the way. Like start incorporating things into your life that's going to put you in front of more attractive women. Now, I know some of you guys are like, wait, you telling me to go out for 6 hours a day and cold approach during the mall, blah, blah, blah. No. I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is that when you do things, take a little bit of a longer route, an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Go take a more scenic route, etc. This is going to help you see more attractive women. You're going to cold approach them, and you guys are going to fail. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You're going to get rejected. You're going to get denied, whatever it may be. But you're going to learn resilience. You're going to learn how to accept rejection, and then more importantly, you're going to learn how to generate attraction with someone you don't know from thin air. And then guess what? You're able to translate those skills over to a first date and actually close it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get a girl, you want to get to the point where you're so good cold approaching. If you get a girl with you on a first date, it's over. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, so volume, I think, is the biggest thing that guys mistake and don't do in 2020 and beyond. And this is why so many of you guys have frustration with women, because you guys put all your eggs in one basket. You talk to 1 or 2 girls at a time. Right. Nah, bro. Like, what was it? What did the pimp from the Game King say? I forget his name, but he said 30 girls a day, right?
Yeah, 25. Yeah, right. But yeah, exactly. Like,
and that was in the 70s, guys.
That was in the 70s.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rosebud.
Shout out to Rosebud. Yep.
And also, I say this too.
Go ahead.
Also, adding with that, this is what because I had a guy that emailed me, and he was like, Locario, how can I get hot girls, like hotter girls or whatever, right? And so, this guy is a guy who hardly ever approaches. He kind of lays back. And basically I was telling him, I'm like, you're not going to get hot girls. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what you guys got to understand if you want hot girls. It's real simple, right? You're not going to be able to get a hot girl unless you immerse yourself in dealing with hot girls in general. And 2, if you do get lucky to get a hot girl, it's not going to last, and it's going to be over really quickly. And the reason why I say that is because when you're not used to this, and I've talked about this before, when you're not used to dealing with women who you are extremely attracted to, what's going to happen is you're 99.99999% of the time going to mess it up. And the reason why is because that is something that you have not experienced that's going to be too overwhelming for you to deal with at that moment, because you haven't immersed yourself in the experience in the first place. So, for example, it's just like this, and I'm not saying this to say that the hot girl is more valuable. It's just that she's more valuable in the guy's eyes who doesn't have game. So what happens is like, it's the same thing as like this. If I've never lifted a weight, or the last time I went to the gym was like a year and a half ago, right? I can't go to the gym and bench press 200 pounds. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. I'm going to hurt myself. Facts. Or I'm not even going to be able to do the push-up or lift the weight. It's the same thing when you're dealing with women. If I haven't dealt with women and I haven't dealt with, hot girls, women, period, or I'm not really doing it on a consistent basis, once I get in the situation with a hot girl, I'm not at the level I need to be in order to maintain that situation. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. And so that's what I'm trying to tell a lot of these guys is that you're not there's no way in hell you're going to be able to get her or maintain her because you haven't been doing it. So now versus a guy who's been approaching girls, who's been hitting up girls online, who's been going on a few dates, who's been interacting with a few girls, having sex, whatever. He's more equipped. He's like the guy that's been going to the gym for 6 months, and then he can bench press that 200 pounds because he's been doing this for a while. Right. So a lot of you guys out there who think you can just sit back and magically, I'm just going to get a hot girl next week. Let me learn this super 2-step formula to get hot girls. Listen, I'm telling you guys this right now. It's not going to happen for you. And I'm just being real. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ever want a really hot girl and you're not able to get them, you're going to continue to not being able to get them because you're not putting yourself in the game to be able to get used to dealing with those type of chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, that's a class is in session right now. Like, bro, that's 1000% true. Like, a lot of you guys want a bad bitch, but you guys are not equipped to handle a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys don't have, like, I always say it, I mention it like, you know, we're gonna get demonetized. No, just kidding. No, well, I won't swear again. I'm gonna keep it clean. Me and Miles always mess it up, but
no, bringing me in.
Yeah. you and Jap, bro, you guys are the worst. But but now, all jokes aside, everyone wants a really bad chick, a 9, a 10, whatever it may be. But a lot of you guys haven't been training long enough to deal with one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you're trying to fight Perfect Cell as, like, you know, a Super Saiyan Gen 1, and it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna need to get in the hyperbolic time chamber. You're gonna need to go into the, you know, into what's that room that you go in for a day, and it's like the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah. You know, trying to like 1,000 times gravity. You're gonna have to prepare yourself before you deal with these types of girls, because the thing is that you guys got to understand, the more beautiful a woman, 9 out of 10 times, that beauty is also going to come with like a skill at finessing men, because the thing you guys got to understand, women, is this: the more attractive a girl, by the time she's 21 years old, she's probably had, I think, and Mystery talks about this in his book, somewhere between like 20,000 plus interactions with the opposite gender. Right. So she's basically figured out most types of men. She's heard everything before. She's heard all the games, the routines, the promises, blah, blah, blah. So she's become an expert at deciphering male body language, etc. Right. So if you come in and you're not experienced, she's going to size you up immediately and be like, yep, this guy's probably a virgin. This guy doesn't know what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. And what do women rely on all the time to get what they want? They manipulate. You know, they're gonna leverage sexuality against you for some kind of compliance, etc. So if you don't know what you're doing, you don't have, in other words, you haven't dealt with enough girls, aka you don't have enough Pokemon badges, you haven't fought enough gym trainers, right? You're gonna go over there and you're gonna deal with like a level 70 Mewtwo with like a 20 Bulbasaur, and you're gonna take an L. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna lose. So the reason why we say, guys, you got to get out there, and you might have to, you know, deal with some slum bust a bit, as Solo TV 84 says, right? You might have to deal with some whales. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then to figure it out. Like World of Warcraft, you know, you kill the runts so that you get your level up, and then you go and fight the final boss. Like, you're gonna have to do that, because when you deal with the most attractive girls, a lot of you guys aren't equipped to it. Because here's another thing. Let's say, God forbid, she does give you the vajayjay, right? What's gonna happen? You're gonna be sprung like T-Pain. I'm sprung. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an L. And that's when she's like spending your money. This is when she's like just fleecing you. This is when she's using you. And then then she's gonna know, since you're sexually inexperienced, she can manipulate you, and then she's gonna deal with other dudes too. And she's gonna be taking your money. And a lot of these rich simps in Miami, like, this is what they do. Like, they get a chick, they don't even care. They'll spend all this money on her, whatever it may be, and they're content doing that because she's so bad. But like, they don't have the experience to be able to like kick her to the curb or get another girl. So they'll sit there and tolerate bad behavior. So yeah, man, you guys got it. Like, there's definitely levels to it, and the most attractive girls are very good at manipulating men. And you need to protect yourself when you deal with these kinds of girls. The only way you're gonna be able to do it is through experience, because she ain't gonna tell you, oh yeah, I have 500 bodies and I know how to deal with mad dudes. She ain't gonna tell you that. What's she gonna do? She's gonna sell you purity. Oh, I'm a good girl. I'm an angel. I'm a sugar and spice. I don't do this on the first date. I haven't
been with anyone for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna think that you're stupid, and then it's an L. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say real quick. I think another thing guys need is a decent work ethic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if guys really realize the amount of work that goes into sourcing and dating and talking, and because even if you're using social media, which gives you volume, which gives you, you know, certain things, there's work that you have to put into your social media.
Facts.
Right.
So either you're going to work on the front end, or you're going to work on the back end, or you're going to work somewhere in the middle. But you're going to work.
Yes.
Right.
And I think that's like one of the things that a lot of guys like to shy away from when it comes to, because it's like, oh yeah, we're human. We're put on the earth to procreate. So it should be easy. Why do I even have to learn game? Why do I even have to watch you guys and follow your live stream? And why do I have to join the Bad Boy membership? Why do I need all of these things? You know, I should be able to just get any girl anytime just because I'm me. And it's like, I feel you, right? I feel you. Like, I really wish it was that way, but with everything that's going on, it's just not that way, especially because there's some guys out there, they really want a bad chick.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
Like, it's a part of their, like, you know, vision board.
Yep.
To have a sexy, hot,
And they'll do anything to get one too.
Exactly.
They'll trick. They'll do all this other extra stuff to get one.
But see, that's the thing. They'll trick. They'll cut corners.
Yep.
And what I'm saying is, if you really want to get and maintain, so you won't be overwhelmed, like Lucario said, you got to have that work ethic. You got to be in the gym, you know, for the 6 months. You got to have that consistency. You got to be. You have to be working on your character. Your identity, your manhood, like who you are as a person and as a man, like, and I think that's one of the things. So confidence and definitely work ethic, consistency, like, and then after that, like, you need the bad boy membership.
Facts.
You need to watch Game Kings, and you need DMs on demand.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? You need these things to get your mind right, first of all. Yeah, because that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be truly good women in 2020 and beyond, really, like this digital, I call it the digital media age, right? Social media age, whatever it may be. You need to be running a full court press on everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need it. And I always say it like, 20 years ago, before the internet, whatever, you can only be at one place at a time.
Right.
Nightclub, bar, whatever it may be, cold approaching girls, whatever, getting a phone number, calling her a week later. That used to work back in the day. Nowadays, you have to be in like 10 to 20 places at the same time. And what I mean by this is that think of it as being in like 10 nightclubs at the same time, or 20 nightclubs. Like, you're in a Tinder nightclub, you're in a Bumble nightclub, you're in a Hinge nightclub, you're on Instagram, you know what I mean? You're doing stories, so your people are seeing that, you're getting on the Discover page, whatever. So you're putting yourself in multiple areas where multiple women can see you, and you're working volume, because quite frankly, a lot of guys complain about the marketplace now. Girls dealing with girls is harder. Social media messed it up for all of us, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it did. It did make it harder, but it also made it easier as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the guys that know what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just like we were discussing yesterday, Miles, we were talking about looking at the glass half empty versus half full. A lot of you, when you guys, and this was a great topic we talked about yesterday on the show, Catch It Guys, where we asked Miles and Lucario, what are some of the biggest changes that you guys have seen in the dating marketplace? Since you guys have been coaching guys since 2008.
Right.
So, and Miles was saying that pretty much the advent of social media, etc., is one of the biggest gripes that clients have when they come to you guys saying, I need help, blah, blah, blah. And Miles gave like a phenomenal explanation saying, like, you should be happy that the social media is here, because now you have more avenues to reach more girls versus before, where you had to go out and like, manually source them, talk to them at clubs or whatever it may be. But other guys look at it like, oh, well, no, the girls now are super entitled and they don't want to deal with me, blah, blah, blah. And you guys are looking at it the wrong way.
Right.
So you just need to make the social media work for you, where you're basically getting girls on autopilot, like we teach on DMs in the Man, shameless plug, which is out right now for the next 2 days. Get it. At the $397 price point, goes up to $497 on Friday, Black Friday. So get it now, guys, while you can. DMsOnDemandSystem.com. And then also we'll throw Lucario's link. He's an affiliate on it, so you guys can support both of us. And by the way, we got 328 live viewers right now.
That's what's up.
Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because this video will probably get demonetized. No, I'm just kidding. But we've been keeping it fairly clean. But in general, this type of content, guys, as you know, is always pushed back in the algorithm. People don't want us telling men the truth like this, because quite frankly, I always say it, the economy relies on simps. So like the video, guys, get us up in the algorithm. Go ahead, Miles. I think you were going to say something. Fresh. Sorry, Fresh.
Yeah. We're at 185.
No, we simulcast.
Oh, sure.
Simulcasting. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So throughout the whole thing, it's like but this is what I
we're live. We're live on Lucario's channel and on my channel, guys.
Right. So you want to say something?
Yeah. I was just saying, like, there's levels to like how guys should approach this. Is kind of like, for example, right? Guys want to get a bad chick, right? But they're at level 1. And for example, you need to know what level you're at, because myself, when I first came to the States, I know I was at level 0. So I couldn't just go there and talk to chicks and like really go on dates and all that stuff. And you know what? I'm on level 0. Let me work on myself first, get my money up, and then talk to chicks. And at that point, I got a little bit of money up. I went out, I did some cold approaching, I got some results, but then they were like 4s and 5s. So I wasn't happy. And then from there, you level up again. So okay, cool. Now I guess 4s and 5s, what's the next step? All right, now I need my own place, because renting, sharing a room. All right, next step. Now I need an extra car. So basically, you have to build upon your level. You have to know where you're at, because guys, they feel like for the most part they don't know where they're at, and then they go about say, hey, yeah, man, I'm a dude, I should just get a chick off rip. No, it doesn't work that way. And the girls that are at that high level, like, they know what guys do and they know how guys operate, and she can see from a mile away. So you know what, this guy is fresh. I can get him off rip and I can finesse him. Right. So if you're not ready to handle that type of pressure, then you know what I'm saying, you think you are, but for the most part, you have to work on your levels first and get to that point to actually maintain and handle that chick.
And let me. Yo, I got to really say something here because you brought up a great point. Because a lot of guys think I'm just going to chase my purpose, make money, and get the girls.
Nope.
Let me tell you guys something, bro. What's going to happen when that, man?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
You guys are going to be the number one target for any type of chick that's looking to get a come up. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more dangerous for you as a man than being a successful guy with money, means, and resources without game.
Right.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to have to lead with your wallet every single time you deal with women.
Man.
And then they're going to make sure they take you to the cleaners. Bro, I've went on dates with chicks that told me, yeah, dude, they'll tell me straight to my face. Yeah, he's a trick. I know he is by the way he pulled up, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I set up an appointment for the Gucci store at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And I'm like, what? And she's in bed with me telling me this crap.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Last night, were we at the restaurant? I'm not going to say the name of the restaurant because I don't want to put anybody on super blast, but we were at the restaurant.
No, we're going to do it. We were at Moxie's, guys. In Marybrook Village.
Wow. Well, anyways.
No, just kidding.
Totally unprovoked, right? Some girls walked past our table. The waiter saw us looking at the girls and totally unprovoked, he ran up to us and was like, yo, y'all don't want nothing to do with those girls right there. Because every day they come in here, they run up a high tab and get some idiot to pay their tab. And we didn't ask him no questions, but he was just trying to look out because he's seen them do it so many times that he literally feels like he gotta like step in to stop this from happening because the injustice is
it's crazy. And
it's crazy.
This is how women are finessing you guys when y'all don't have experience.
Right.
And this is and look, because even earlier what you were saying about guys saying, oh, well, why do I have to put all this work? They should, things should just happen because we're supposed to procreate or whatever. Understand that this is survival of the fittest.
Facts.
So what you got to understand is this, and let me get a little, I guess you can get a little deep on this, but understand that you as an individual man and that woman as an individual woman doesn't necessarily matter. Nature does not really care too much about you as an individual. Nature cares about the collective. So all they care about is the collective procreating. You understand what I'm saying? That means that as long as people are procreating, then it doesn't matter. So if you're not doing it or if you're not having sex, nature's not going to be like, oh, let's stop for John Smith over here. They don't care. Everybody else is making it happen. So you have to get in there to get yours.
That's exactly why they created marriage.
Right. Exactly.
Like stuff like marriage and being coupled up is something that literally was created for simps.
Exactly.
Like created for guys that
monogamy is for beta males.
Yeah, monogamy is for because if it's survival of the fittest, the unfit is the reason why they created institutions such as marriage.
Right.
Like there were men in society that were literally committing suicide because they couldn't get women. They didn't have the confidence enough to get women. So they created these paradigms in society to say, well, each one man should be with one woman, because what really happens is the alphas have scores of females, scores. And even though they have to share that one male, these women have to share that one male, they're willing to, because the feeling that they get from being with that male, even for the limited amount of time that they are with him, is more fulfilling to them than being with any weak simp dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Big facts.
And I'm not saying this to be like historically, factually true, but if you look at the overall psychology of the history of all of this, that's the main reason why it happened. Because there's men out there like,
how am I going to get
how am I going to get chicks if I can't lock them, if I can't use these ideals to lock them into a moral dilemma to want to stay with my weak self.
Yeah. At the end of the day, monogamy, I agree, bro. Like monogamy is definitely set up for all males to be able to get sexual access to women. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm telling you.
And what I'm here to tell you guys is that those days are pretty much done, because it used to be where, women weren't in the workplace. They needed a man to help them. They wouldn't leave their fathers, because we had nuclear families back then, right? This is the 50s, etc.
Right.
All you tradcons out there. Oh yeah, we want it back like it was, bro. It ain't never going back, because feminism is here to stay. And what feminism has done is basically it's allowed women to kind of go out, make their own money, etc. So since the provision is taken care of, what else do they need? Well, they want the sexual gratification from a guy that's actually attractive, right? With sex appeal. Right. So more and more guys, or less and less guys, are getting less sexual access. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that, you got to have game nowadays, bro.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And if you don't have game, right, you'll end up like these chicks that we were just talking about at the restaurant that literally go in there every single day, run up the tab, and then get some sim to pay their stuff. And these guys, because, you know, this is a nice area that we're in Miami, these guys have a little bit of expendable income. They can do it.
Right.
But what you guys don't understand is that regardless of how much money you make, tricking is tricking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might say, oh, $1,000 ain't nothing to me. I got her a Louis bag. It don't matter because she's not going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? Because to her, $1,000 is a lot. And she sees the investment that you made in her when she hasn't earned it. And then boom, she's incapable of respecting you. So, you know what I'm saying? I always say, like, you know, a dude that's like a trick is the same thing as like a chick that's like a prostitute. It's the same thing.
Right.
You can't really respect them.
Right.
So we got a $2 super chat here, by the way, by Kyle 1. KO Ken times 20. Oh yeah, man. You're gonna need more than KO Ken times 20 to get a date in 2020, bro, in Miami. So okay, guys, we got the phone lines open too, by the way. 515-605-9740. Again, the number is 515-605-9740 if you want to jump in on the discussion.
That is such a good point that Lucario brought up, man. There is nobody, like the other day somebody wrote a comment on one of our streams that said, yo, if you were dealing with, you know, certain things, you would want, if you were coming up like he came up, you would want somebody to feel bad for you too. You remember that?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is the mentality of the guys out there, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you want somebody to feel bad for you, and that's why I'm saying Lucario said that nature doesn't care.
Right. Exactly.
Right. And when he said that brought me back to a Earl Nightingale. Anybody familiar with Earl Nightingale?
Yeah.
She's author, right?
Yeah, he's a motivational speaker. He was like one of the first motivational speakers from like back in the 60s, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Way before Tony Robbins, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like
that's Tony Robbins' dad.
Exactly. But he said this thing. He had this thing called. He had this example called. He was saying that in the fertile ground doesn't care what you plant. You can plant a poisonous plant called nightshade, or you can plant corn. It's up to you.
Right.
It's literally up to you. So if you're gonna, so he was just saying that if you lead with negativity, if you lead with poison, if you plant poison in the soil, that's what's gonna grow. If you plant corn in the soil, that's what's gonna grow. So the equalizer is your mindset.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
right.
equalizer, because look, I could sit here. I can say, oh, I'm short. I'm 39 years old. I'm bald. I'm this. I'm that. And I match with fat chicks. And you understand what I'm saying? And I can sit there and
you could always look at the negatives
all day.
Yeah.
I could do that all day, bro.
Big facts.
Right.
All day if I wanted to.
Right.
But what did y'all see me doing last night?
Still cold approaching, baby.
Right.
I got to do my thing. I got to get on my phone. I got to swipe. I got to do what I got to say what's up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I have to do what I have to do. I can't sit here and keep planting poison in the soil of my brain.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to, I have to remember that nobody's gonna be sorry for me.
Yep.
And on top of that, I would say this too, and this is what messes up a lot of guys.
Yeah.
You have to understand that, because earlier I was talking about, like, trying to get hot girls, whatever it is. Just in general, understand this is that the women you attract is directly correlated to your comfort level. You understand what I'm saying? And so what that means is that what happens is that a lot of times, you ever notice guys will say, yo, it's easy for me to get girls who are 5s and 6s, but I can't get the dimes, right? That's because you're comfortable around the 5s and 6s. And so what happens is you're at your most attractive when you're comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? So that means
Say that again, please.
Exactly. You're at your most
Hold on.
You're at your most attractive when you're comfortable.
That's a fact.
You understand? And you're at your most unattractive when you're uncomfortable.
Right.
So what happens is when you're at around the 9s and the 10s, quote unquote, you're at your most uncomfortable.
Yes.
So it's not that it's harder to get them. You're making it harder because you're uncomfortable when you're around them.
Exactly.
And then it's easier for you to get the 5s and 6s because you don't care. You're like, yeah, she's cool, whatever. So when you're talking to her, you're like, there's no pressure. It's like, if I get her, cool. If I don't care. And so she sees you as more attractive because you're more laid back and chill. You see what I'm saying? So the thing, and a lot of this is subconscious. So basically what happens is that if you're having trouble getting the girls you think are the 8s, 9s, and 10s and all that other stuff, it's based off of your comfort level. And also, too, you got to understand this. This is why game is so important, is because understand that, it's also correlated with the confidence, because the confidence comes through with your comfort.
Higher confidence means you're comfortable with yourself.
Exactly, right. And then, so what happens is this is why guys some guys think, well, I gotta have like fancy jewelry on,
Right.
and nice clothes to get a girl, because that's what makes them comfortable. You see what I mean?
Right.
Having the nice jewelry and the fancy clothes. So
as he sits there with
exactly my nice jewelry. Right.
Yeah, everybody in the audience is like, wait, what's Lucario talking about? This dude got chains on.
Exactly.
Yo, guys, something funny real quick. When they walked in, they both had their masks on. Two Brooklyn dudes with chains on coming in with masks is not good.
Real, exactly.
I was like, oh no. Just kidding. Go ahead, bro.
Right?
Go ahead.
No, and this is what I'm saying is that, you know, you got to understand that this is why you can have one guy who has nothing and he can still pull bad chicks,
right,
because he's comfortable with himself, just period. Then you have another guy who feels that he needs a car to feel comfortable with himself, and that's how he's getting the chick.
Because there's a difference between wearing the chain to add comfort, and then there's a difference between putting on the chain to decorate something that's already hot.
Right, exactly,
That's the difference. Because the thing is, understand that Lucario's sitting there. I'm sitting here with accessories, and I got a chain on. Trust me, I'm comfortable without the chain as well.
Right, exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And you gotta understand if the person needs to know whether or not they are like that or not.
Exactly.
And some people don't know the difference.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? And so you have to understand and be aware of yourself in the situation to know what's actually happening, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to improve or to get yourself to the place you want to be in order to make things go down. So I think guys really need to understand how important that is, because understand that it all comes back to you. It's not about, they're like, oh, well, how do you get the 8s, 9s, and 10s? I'm like, bro, you got that's you. That's all you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We got a couple super chats, by the way. Guys, don't forget to like the video, man. All right, we got 449 live viewers right now between both platforms.
Nice.
We're streaming this right now live on YouTube, my channel, Unplugged Lifestyle, Lucario's channel, Mr. Lucario. Go subscribe to Miles' YouTube channel, Miles Cunningham. Fresh Prince CEO Lifestyle. Nice. And this podcast will be up tomorrow on Spotify, Apple, Google, pretty much every podcast platform, because we're about to take over the airwaves, and you will see us everywhere. But with that said, what else? We got a couple super chats. We had a $10 super chat, which I cannot find now. And then we got another super chat here from Uche King, Earl Nightingale quote. Yeah. So he was saying, thank you, thumbs up to the Earl Nightingale quote.
Facts.
Guys, by the way, we got the phone lines are open, 515-605-9740.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
We got Ken Rose, $10.
There you go. That's what I was trying to find.
For a gentleman with no game like Cell, a bad girl will drain his life. Force with no empathy. Accept perfection is impossible because such a creature is never satisfied. I think he's making a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Yeah, he's making a Dragon Ball reference because Cell used to put his tail into people and drain them and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what he's talking about. And he's saying
Cell is a green.
Yeah, and he's basically saying like hypergamy will never be satisfied. Yeah, bro, it's facts. Like you guys, like, you know, shout out to Rolo Tomasi. I always give Rolo a lot of love. Like, you know, you guys got to understand hypergamy is based in doubt. She's always asking herself, is this the best I could do?
Right.
And if the answer is no, then you got to some work to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of guys use it, oh, I'm just going to be on my purpose. I'm going to be on my purpose. I'm going to self-improve. You should be self-improving for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys self-improve for women. No, you self-improve for yourself so that you can basically not have to ever deal with the BS that comes from dealing with women. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you can walk away from them when they give you some BS. So
I want to answer that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quick, right? I feel like guys need to come up with this from like frustration. I feel like if you're frustrated with it and you're kind of like, you know what I'm saying, fed up, you're gonna make a change. And for me, that was me. Literally, like, I was like, yo, how's this guy over here living his life with all these hot chicks and I can't do it? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I got lucky and fell on again like a 9, but I couldn't maintain her. I was like, yo, what's wrong with me? Like, yo, is it me? Is it her? Like, I was trying to figure it out. I got frustrated. And that sparked me learning about the red pill. I'm saying, like,
that's all good. Don't worry about it. That's this one time the RP, guys.
Yeah. It kind of made me like think, you know what? How do I become that guy and become better? And that fire in me made me want to go harder. And I feel like most guys are like, you know what? I'm going to just try to do this without putting in any work. You can't.
Yeah, facts.
I don't care if you're good looking or not. I don't care if you got money. If you don't put in the work to learn game and understand who you are,
you're gonna have to pay the piper.
Then it doesn't matter.
Some point. Guys just want to sit here and like just think it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to, you know, pay your dues. Sorry, go ahead.
So I say, get sick and tired of being sick and tired of not getting females. Once you get to that point,
right, exactly.
Once you get to that point, then guess what? At that point, you realize, you know what? I need to make a change. And until that happens, you're gonna be sitting there watching this content, not doing anything, not playing anything, and that's worse because you know the content, but you're not applying it.
Right.
So
Right.
Because you know
Bro,
the
that's big
worst
facts.
part is when you're a person, man or woman, who understands and is aware that you actually need to put in the work and do the thing you need to do, and you're still not doing it. And I think a lot of guys are like this right now, where they know, they're like, man, I know I gotta step up my game, I know I gotta do this, but they're like, well, I don't know, like I don't know, you know, and it's so, but they understand. It's one thing when you're not aware, but it's another thing when you are aware, because you notice that, okay, I've been doing this for so long and I'm not getting any results, you know, and I haven't actually tried to really do something. It's like somebody trying to lose weight, but they've never really tried to go to the gym or never really tried to eat right.
Facts.
You feel what I'm
Bro,
saying?
I'd be getting mad. Like people say, oh, yo, I want to get in shape, I want to lose weight.
Right,
First thing I ask them, how many calories you consuming per day?
right.
I don't know. Yo, you already lost. You already lost. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
like Hunter x Hunter, the anime. When Gon wanted to do better, he was a little kid.
Yeah.
Everyone said that you can't do this. And I know you guys don't know what this is. It's an anime. Someone referencing in the chat, but like he said, you know what? I'm a small kid. I don't care. I'm gonna go for it.
Right.
yeah. So we got a couple callers on the line. We'll take the first one right now. Hashtag did you donate? If you are a troll, we got Chris on the ones and twos. Shout out to him. We will kick you off the line immediately. Go ahead. 971 in the house. 971 here in the In the Game podcast. Myron Gaines, Lucario, Miles, and Fresh Prince CEO. What up?
Can you hear me?
We got you
Yes,
loud and
sir.
clear.
Hey guys, thank you for taking my call. So, okay, what do you tell a guy? Okay, so I have a business idea, but it would require me to put myself out there, you know, do videos on YouTube, etc. And you guys being entrepreneurs, I'm just wondering, what do you tell someone that has the fear of, you know what, putting yourself out there, having people recognize you, you know, basically losing your anonymity, you know, like how do you get over that fear?
Just do it.
Yeah, bro. Like seriously, man. Like, bro,
Do it!
because like seriously, you got to understand, man. Like. All right, this is gonna be the one and only time I say that F word. No one gives a fuck about you, bro. Really, like you're like a lot of people sit here and think like, oh, if I put myself on the internet, people are gonna care, bro. No one cares, man. Like no one really cares. Like if you're not doing no wild stuff, you know, like trying to say some wild stuff on the internet, like oh yeah, that's everybody or whatever it may be. Like no one's gonna care as long as you're like, if you want to put your message out there and like advertise a service or whatever it may be, and you're not saying nothing reckless that's gonna get you in trouble with the law or with anyone else. You'll be fine, man. Like, don't be scared to put yourself out there because, quite frankly, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. Most of the time. Go ahead, Miles. I know you got something.
I was gonna say real quick. Does the business require your face, like on camera?
You know, because the digital age we're living in, right? I mean, it's pretty much the best way. Yeah, it's basically a business that helps people. So all right. Look. Here's the thing. Because you can, just to give you like a different method or a way to maybe ease yourself in, you can use photos or videos and then do voiceovers, right? But the thing is that if you're doing a business where you kind of need people to like have a certain level of trust in you, that's where showing your face comes in. You understand? Where you kind of have to like be vulnerable in front of them so they can trust you. But if your business is more informationally based, then I think you can possibly get away with doing videos where it's more voiceover work and not actual seeing your face. So you can demonstrate, show information and then speak over the video. So you might be able to get away with that. Or if you're really serious about super anonymity, you can go to a website like Fiverr, write a script and then have somebody voice it and pay somebody else to voice the script. Or you can go really corny and do the whole computer to text thing. I mean, but again, it all depends on the nature of your business and what the message you're really trying to convey.
Caller, honestly, real talk, I'll say this right now. People don't buy products, they buy brands. And if this is a product you're going to sell for yourself or something that you want to promote, and no one knows who you are, it doesn't matter. So, for example, you could be the best doctor, you could be the best lawyer in the world. If no one knows who you are, and it doesn't matter. So, I would say do it as soon as possible, test it out, and you know what? Put your face out there. Who cares? For example, we get recognized on the street all the time.
Yeah,
and like,
it's starting to happen now.
Yo, Fresh, yo, Myron, and it's like, okay, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they recognize you, it doesn't really matter, bro. Put yourself out there. Become aware of your brand.
How do you get over the fear of stalkers and stuff like that? Like,
wait,
people
hold
hate
on,
it.
hold
How
on,
do you get over that?
stop for a second,
Bro.
This is okay. Understand what you're talking about is very egocentric, and it's not that serious, bro. Understand? Listen, if you're putting your stuff online on YouTube or whatever, this is something everyone does. This is like normal. You understand what I'm saying? No one's gonna stalk you in the streets because they saw your YouTube video.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
like, what
telling
do
you
you?
this right now, as a person who's been on YouTube for the past decade? I get people who see me in the street sometimes. Oh, hey, Mr. Lucario, what's up? Like your videos. 2 seconds, boom, that's it. Nobody's stalking me, coming to my house, creeping outside my window. None of that's gonna happen.
But what's your business though, bro? Because
Yeah. He's real. Yeah, bro. What are you doing? You sell?
Like,
you trapping or what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. What are you doing?
No, it's related to self-help. I know some self-help techniques, mental self-help techniques, basically to help release trauma, stuff like that.
Bro, bro, unless you're Logan Paul or KSI or somebody big like that, PewDiePie, it doesn't matter, bro. So you'll be fine.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna care about you, bro. Like that.
Let me tell you what's going on right now with you. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I hear someone who's trying to find reasons not to just do it.
Right. Yeah,
you
bro.
Understand? Like your low confidence is giving you is forcing you to like procrastinate and come up with excuses to not do it. Like, bro, just do it, bro. And like I said, if you really don't want to show your face, you can, like I said, do videos with voiceovers. Yeah. But do something. If you really want to do something, do something. Don't just sit there and think about reasons not to do it. Think about reasons where you can do it.
Yo, caller, what you need to do, bro, is hop on DMs on demand. There's gonna be a Zoom call there talking about how to market yourself, any business you want. Watch that video, you're gonna blow up, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man. Like, you got to understand, dude. Like, when you don't show your face and you don't show who you are, for people to buy from you, they got to trust you first. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, so DMs on demand, people have been buying from us. Why? Because we're very honest. We tell guys, you don't need our course to get women at all. You can get out there, cold approach, whatever it may be. But however, if you want to maximize your ability to get girls, you definitely want to be doing a full court press like we talked about earlier with, Instagram, online dating, everything, so that you exhaust all options. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we all know that you're only going to get as much sex as you source. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, bro, people trust us and buy from us because we have a platform where we're talking on the camera all the time. We're honest. They see our face. They hear us talk. They get to know us. Receipts. You know what I'm saying? They see the receipts. So people need to be able to trust you to buy from you. And they say the average time that someone needs to see you about 7 times before they actually buy from you first. They need to have some seven interactions with you.
Omnipresent.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
and
understand.
And I just want to say this. And you're talking to 4 guys who are online, who are putting our faces out
showing
there,
their face,
and who have thousands of people watching us, and we're fine. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah. See, Miles even took his glasses off for you guys that always be wondering. Like, yo, like you guys got. And here's the thing: we're putting our faces out with content that like is not like politically correct.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing self-help with like helping guys out. Like, bro, we're over here telling guys basically how to womanize. Like, let's keep it real. Like, we're this table is filled with professional womanizers.
Misogynist.
Misogynist. How dare you? You know what I'm saying?
In a feminist society. Like
Facts in a feminist society. But this is what we think when the feminists get mad. Oh, you guys are misogynists. We're just like,
don't care, stay mad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care. We do what we want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. So with that said, you got to have like that same mindset. Like, I don't care what people think. And it's not like you're doing something controversial, bro. So quite frankly, we're going to tell you right now, stop being soft, go do it, because you're going to have higher ability to convert sales when people know who you are and they're able to trust you more importantly. And quite frankly, YouTube is the place to be, because YouTube is a search engine. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Instagram and Snapchat, all this other BS. Like, yeah, you can make sales on that too. But YouTube, the beauty of YouTube is it's a video platform and it's a search engine, man. Number 2 after Google.
Right.
Yep. All right, caller, you got that? You got a lot of free game there.
No, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much for your help. Thank you.
All right, good luck, bro.
Cool, man.
All right, man. We'll move on to the next caller.
Yeah, we got 818.
818 in the house. I think I know who this is.
Cam.
Let's see. We got LA.
Yeah, hello.
Oh,
okay.
I was
So
wrong.
different. Okay. Hey, 818, you're on the line with the In the Game podcast. Miles, Lucario, Fresh Prince, and Myron Gaines.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. It's just I don't. It's the dating world, man. It's just like I don't know. I feel like I got swag. I mean, I know I look good and everything like that, but it's just like when I'm hollering at women, it's just no success, man. It's tough because you know what I'm saying. I'm in LA.
Stop right now. Yo. I got you, bro. I got you. You see how long it took you to get to the point?
Right.
That's why you're not having no. You like because you I know I got swag, but bruh, can you just think about what you have to express and say a complete sentence right now? I want you to do that right now.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
No. Stop. You see, okay, let me tell you what happened. Basically, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's what you're doing.
Right.
Basically, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're saying a lot of words,
Yes,
but you're not expressing a complete thought, my brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to think about what you have to express and then say a complete sentence. No filler words, bro. No filler words. Do that right now.
Well, I just want to say, you know what I mean? You know, I get where some guys.
No. We're not moving. We're not moving from this point until you do what I asked you to do, bro. We're not moving from this point until you do what I asked you to do.
Yo, Miles, you might have to go 4 miles on him, bro. If we lose the monetization, no, do it.
No. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it together. Listen, bro. I don't want you to laugh. I don't want you to say anything else but think. I need you. Don't say anything. Think. We'll give you the time. We'll give you the time to think. Think about what you're trying to express and tell us a complete sentence right now.
I just feel like the dating world's tough.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for this guy?
I don't have the round of applause for man.
Listen. What I need you to do is take that what I just gave you. I need you to take that into your approaches, bro. I need you to think about what you have to express, approach that female and express yourself concisely, confidently, and coherently. Do you understand? When a girl, just like how I can sense your lack of confidence and the fact that you're all over the place with your words, females can sense that even more because they get approached by guys like you 15 times a day. You come up to the girl, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but I know it, hey, you want to have sex? I would really like to have sex with you. Like, no. Right. Think like you really got to give yourself a little bit more credit. Think about what you have to say and express it confidently and concisely. Do you understand, my brother?
Right. And
yes, sir.
And let me ask you what okay, besides what we just told you, what else do you think is the issue though? What happens when you're talking to these girls?
Yeah, I was going to explain that. It's not. I guess I'm nervous because I'm on this. I'm on here, but I don't really stutter and do it when I'm hollering at women. But I get what he's saying though. But I think what it is just like I can get swaggered up. I could talk to females. I mean, I'm not a bad looking dude, but like women don't care about how good looking you are, right? I mean, we all know this. I mean, it's more to levels. There's levels to the stuff, like y'all say. But I'm noticing it's just like when I'm going in, like, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, you look good. I mean, I'm just talking to them. It just still, I get nowhere. It's like it just still feels like they brush me off. Like as if I'm still like, what am I lacking? Like feel like I'm confident. I still go in there and talk to them. And I know sometimes women ain't gonna just give you a number like that. You got to really put in work and talk to them. I understand all that, but sometimes
caller. Shut up, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're 1000% capping right now. I could tell just from you talking to men, the nervousness in you. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to 4 dudes right now. Like, we're not bad chicks, no nothing. I know for a fact, I'm gonna bet my left testicle again, which is gone, by the way, because I bet it so much. So I'm just kidding. But all jokes aside, bruh, when you talk to girls, I guarantee you do the same BS that you're doing with us right now, where you're long-winded, you don't get to the point, and quite frankly, you're not direct and you're not deliberate in your actions. You will beat around the bush type dude. I already know it off rip. You know what I'm saying? You kind of allude to something like, hey, do you want to kind of get a coffee on Wednesday? You know what she's going to tell you? No, because you're soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro, you're capping right now. The reason why you're not getting girls, you claim you're confident, all this other stuff. No, you're not confident because you don't make your intention deliberate. You probably try to come in on some like friend zone type stuff where you're communicating. Don't mistake talking to girls as spitting game. There's a difference.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say that again, bro. A lot of you dudes think just because I'm talking to a girl, I'm spitting game. No, you are giving free attention, my friend.
Right.
It's not spitting game until you've established to her that it's a man-to-woman relationship, and there ain't no freebies here where I'm going to just sit here and talk to you. You're purposely only communicating with her to get a result.
Right.
Okay. When every action has an intention, then there will be a result. You understand? You, on the other hand, you're out here just yapping with these chicks. And I could tell just from you talking with Miles and us on the phone right now, you're extremely long-winded. You're not concise. You're not confident. So you're full of shit with that. I'm going to tell you, just call it like it is, because you can't even express your own words right now talking to 4 men. So I would love to watch you in front of chicks and be a bumbling idiot, because I know you are. So the thing is, bro, you got to be more deliberate in how you speak to women, because you can't even do it with men right now. So I know you're capping. You ain't confident in nothing, bro.
I ain't call it. It's a numbers game, bro. So I want to know how many girls you're talking to right now.
I was about to ask him that too,
Because
right?
the thing is like, no matter how good you are talking to chicks, approaching them, like, but how many are you doing it with, though, is what I want to know.
Yeah, like how many girls on average a day are you hollering at?
I mean, I might get out there and like holler like 1 or 2, and I get rejected.
Okay,
or something.
okay, that's it. That's it.
There you go.
That's it. That's one of the main problems right there.
Yeah, that was it,
bro.
Yeah.
1 or 2 a day.
Yeah, one or two, especially with that type of like low confident approach, you're not gonna get anywhere, bro.
Bro, I was stuttering in the club, bro. Right? I talked to like 20 chicks, bro. I got 1.
Right.
Because I put it in the numbers.
Right.
So if you don't put it in the numbers, bro, you won't get what you want. So if you're gonna play that way, go do call approach, do social media, do online dating, use all avenues. Because right now, bro, you complain because you don't have enough numbers, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and honestly, man, you got to get rid of this this long-winded speech. I don't know. Nah, I mean all this other. Cut that BS,
sir.
bro. Immediately. Like immediately. Here's another thing too. Why you need to stop talking like that. If you want to deal with higher caliber chicks, you know what I'm saying, like more attractive girls that aren't like hood rats, you can't talk like that. I'm just gonna be honest. You got to have a good command of the English language where you're able to pronunciate and speak in a coherent fashion that doesn't make you look like a degenerate. Quite frankly,
let them do all the talking. Ask them questions. You shut up and let them talk for the most part.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can use the Socratic method too, you know, where you're asking her questions and, you know, instigating conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? Our boy Andrew's in the house of the attorneys, you know, that's what he does. So yeah, bro, like, but the thing is right now, 1000%, bro, like is what, and I'm not going to blame you because you're on the air right now. You're going to cap a little bit. Oh yeah, no, I got confidence, whatever. No, you don't, because you can't even formulate a question when you're talking to Miles, bro.
Right. And one of the main things again is the numbers. It's very important. The thing that guys don't understand is this. Is you have to, right? In all of in a lot of facets of life, this could be talking to girls, sales, trying to make a bunch of stuff happen with a bunch of different people. You got to understand that it's always going to have to be the numbers, and when you're not playing the numbers or you're not putting in enough effort, basically that's all you do. You're not putting in enough effort. You're not going to get the return on what you're trying to do. So the thing is, you can't talk to 1 or 2 girls a day and say, "Damn, well, I'm not getting anything done." The main reason why you're not getting anything done is because you're only talking to 1 or 2 girls a day. To get 1 or 2 girls, you should be talking to 20 or 40.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
And stop letting the initial outcomes lower your confidence level, because I'm hearing that I hear it, bro. I hear it. And don't take anything that we said to you right. Like we're not trying to insult you, bro, but your situation is serious enough for us to speak this way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Where it's like
I understand.
Like like off rip, as soon as you answered the phone, like the confidence level was detected, bro. So if the confidence level is detected over the phone, I can only imagine what's going on in a chick's mind when she's looking at you. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's that serious. Yeah. So what I'm saying is take what we told you very seriously. Stop letting the outcomes of these interactions stop you from having confidence in yourself. If you want to the couple of things that I heard you say was, oh yeah, I got swag. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. Keep that going, bro. Keep that going. Don't let nothing else that happens during the course of the evening deter you from knowing that you have swag. Right. Because I believe you have swag. Yeah. I believe you. But I see that you don't believe it.
Right.
You understand? Or you're letting you're as you talk to these one or two females, you're letting the outcome of the situation lower your belief. You can't do that. Your belief has to stay on 10 at all times. Because remember, dealing with women is not about dealing with women. Mm-hmm. Cam said it yesterday, right? Remember Cam said it? Yeah. He said before he talks to a girl, he tells himself talking to a girl is not about talking to a girl. Mm. So he begins to focus on himself. He begins to focus on what he can learn from the experience of approaching a female. Mm. He begins to think about other things other than putting this chick up on a pedestal and letting her response to his approach affect his confidence that he has in himself. Yeah. Do you understand? And that's what you need to start doing. You need to own a high level of confidence about yourself and keep it up there no matter what happens. Yeah. And then just increase your numbers, because as you increase your numbers and you move with a high level of confidence and you get a little bit more direct and purposeful about your expression, you will be successful, bro. It's inevitable for you to be successful.
Thank you.
It's not a matter of if, just when, man. Sir. And the last thing I'm going to tell you, too, caller, is even a guy like me who's pretty, I'm decent with the ladies. I still go 1 for 40 easily when I go out and talk to girls at night. So, those are some raw numbers for you, man. If it's taking me 1 for 20 to 40 going out at the bar or club, whatever, bro, it's going to take, it's going to take you maybe a little bit more, but that's okay because volume always trumps rejections. But hey, we're going to move on to the next guy, bro. Like I said, this is all love. We're not doing this to like insult you or demean you or nothing, but just we have to give you the stern hand. Because if we sit here and coddle you and say, "Oh no, it's okay, just get confidence," you're not going to remember that, right? So men learn from getting scrubbed.
Thank you guys so much, man. Thank y'all, man. Listen, I sucked everything in, man. I appreciate that. Man. You guys are 100% right.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Good luck. Get DMs on demand. All right. Yes. All right. So we got another caller on the line. Peace, bro. All right, we got another 818. Someone else from LA. LA needs some help, huh?
It's rough out there.
All right. We got 818 on the line. You're on the In the Game podcast with the squad. What's up, man?
Hello?
All right. What, 818? You're on the air.
Hello? Yeah. What's going on, Mike? Yes.
What up, bro? How are you? What's your question?
Good. What that guy said, my issue is finding areas where there's opportunities to.
Damn, you LA guys can't get to the point.
Is this Mike?
Yo,
is this Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucario, no. Okay, Lucario, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. Keep going. We got it. I want to hear your question.
So yeah, Myron, I've been going out now and trying to, really be positive about it. Mm. And this is a legitimate issue here, and I brought it up to Lucario one time. Mm-hmm. So I'm not trying to be a pussy here. This is an obstacle. Mm-hmm. The opportunities in LA are closed up when you go out. The girls are not available to approach.
What do you mean they're not available to approach?
What's that?
What do you mean they're not available to approach?
Well, they're either working. Okay. Right now it's a mess, but businesses are still open. So a girl that's working, do you want to bother her when she's working? Because when you do a cold approach, you are, politely interrupting her day.
Okay, Mike, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say we have a girl named Jenny. Let's say Jenny's been single for 3 years. Jenny works really hard at her job. She goes to work and maybe she goes to school part-time, right? And she's just been working and working. She goes home. She's lonely. She cries herself to sleep at night because she looks on Instagram, seeing all her friends with their boyfriends on trips. And she's just like, man, I would really love a really nice guy to be with. Do you think that a guy approaching Jenny and wanting to take her out on a date is going to excite her, or is that going to make her feel like she's being bothered?
No, and what you just explained, if that's really her situation, that would be a great opportunity. If you knew that information about her, it just depends on the girl.
So why not just assume that every girl is like that,
right?
And just approach them.
I'm going to tell you why, Miles.
Okay,
I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been rejected a lot approaching women at work in the food industry.
No. I need you to tell me why. You being rejected doesn't answer that question. I've been rejected. Every guy at this table has been rejected a lot. So give me another reason. Give me a better reason, please.
Mike, you got OnlyFans?
Say that again.
You got OnlyFans? You pay for any of these OnlyFans girls?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't.
Sorry, continue. Okay.
I don't really do that stuff. I used to like to frequent.
Tell me why you can't assume that every woman wants you.
I stopped doing that.
Okay. Tell me why you can't assume that every woman is open for your approach. Tell me why.
Miles, it's a good question. Here's why, man. You walk into a nice restaurant. They're busy dealing with the patrons there, and I want to hit. I don't mind approaching them, but it's just the energy is they're busy, and if I catch her, there's not much time to conversate. If there's not much time, why don't you use Lucario's business card method? They don't call.
How many cards have you given out?
I'm not feeding you excuses. No, listen to me for a second.
My excuses?
He's not.
I've tried that before, man.
No,
I have tried that.
How many times have you tried that?
How many cards have you given out?
Well, it's been a while, but there were times when I had a business card and I would pass it out once in a while.
How much is
get a call.
How much is once in a while?
I've done it maybe like 7 times.
7?
Oh my God! This is what we're telling you. What is wrong with you guys?
You need to do that like 700 times, bro.
This is what we're trying to do. You guys understand the concept of the numbers game?
Yo, it's like he's playing chess, but he's not really playing checkers. I don't understand.
His name is John?
Mike.
Bakari, listen to me for a second. I understand what you're saying. I agree with you. You should do it hundreds of times, but didn't you say that women never pursue men? Women never initiate with men. So by giving her the card,
what do you think giving her the card is? What do you think giving her the card is? That's you pursuing.
No, but dude, they don't make the first move.
What do you think giving her the card is? That's the first move.
Yeah, you're making the first move. You're the man. You're the leader. You have to do it, bro.
You give her the card. You say, listen, when are you free to speak? She says, oh, I get off work at 6 o'clock. Cool. Call me at 6:15 tomorrow.
Bam.
That's it.
And do that 100 times.
Okay, no, I that's fine. I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to go print some more cards out at Office Depot and I'm gonna really do it. I'm gonna hit it hard.
Nice,
hit it hard, bro.
If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to call in and give you real results.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And seriously, look, dude, get the cards with the embossing and the nice finish with the glaze, with the
the what is it called?
The matte finish. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's a really nice looking card. You know what I'm saying?
And then this is what you do. You tell the girl when to call you.
Right. That's what I was going to get to next.
You instruct her when to call you.
Give her clear, precise, specific instructions.
Yes. Yeah. You understand that? So
if she says I have a boyfriend,
it doesn't matter what she says. It doesn't matter what she says. Drop the card on the table and walk away. It doesn't matter what she says, bro. It really doesn't matter. What you're not understanding with it, especially with the numbers game, is you can't take any one interaction too seriously. You can't take it too seriously. The numbers game means you gotta go. You gotta get volume. You gotta finish the whole box of cards quickly. You understand?
Okay.
It's hard work. It's hard work. I'm
Mike,
sorry
let me
to
ask
bring
you
you
this
to
real
that
quick.
realization, but it's hard work. You
Right.
gotta do it.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
Mike, you listen to music?
Yes.
Okay, name me one of your favorite artists.
I like Nelly.
Okay, Nelly. Now, let's say stop, guys, stop. Okay, y'all guys are terrible. Nelly's a good guy. Hey, y'all messed up. Y'all going to hell. Okay, so let's.
Nelly's talented. Man. I don't know.
I agree
what
with
you're
you.
talking about.
No, Mike, I agree with you. I don't know what they talking about because I know somebody told Nelly not to rap like that, and he made it. So I'll mess with him. But let's say somebody like Nelly, right? Let's say Nelly comes out with a new album, right? Nelly's gonna come out with a music video, and the music video is gonna go 20 million people is gonna watch the music video, right? And then what's gonna happen is Nelly's gonna drop his album, and he's probably gonna sell 50,000 copies first week. You understand what I'm saying? So 20 million people watched his video, and he got 50,000 to buy the stuff. That's the numbers game, bro. So Nelly's not gonna come out and only show his video to 7 people and be like, damn, well, how come I'm not getting no sales? No, he has to show it to 20 million people just to get 50,000 sales. So you have to give your card out to hundreds of girls to get a small percentage of women. This is what we're trying to say.
Lakari, listen, I agree with you 100%. Mylan just said, with his level of game, he goes 1 for 40.
Right.
This shit is not easy, dude.
When was the last time? Hold on. Mike, when was the last time you spoke to 40 women?
I got more than that since I've been watching you guys.
That's been 3 years?
Yeah.
So 40 women in 3 years? Are you serious?
More than that.
Really, nigga?
You got it. Look, man, it's a grind,
no,
bro.
I know the numbers. The numbers are not that high, but I mean, it's better. It's better than what I was before, dude.
Right.
I'm just comparing it to where I used to be. I'm improving.
Right.
Okay. I'm not saying. I mean, I'm not at 0 like somebody else, but at least.
Yo, caller. Listen, bro. We got a bunch of people on the lines right now, and quite frankly, I'm gonna tell you one thing because I've been listening very closely to when Lucario and Miles have been speaking to you. You have zero charisma, bro. Like zero. You know what I'm saying? And like the fact that you don't have any charisma. I mean, I'm not gonna clown you for listening to Nelly in 2020, but like, bro, you got to get some more charisma. It sounds like you're dead inside. Yeah. And girls can feel that, bro. Like, honestly, bro, you know what kind of vibes I get from you?
Run.
And if I get those vibes, I know the chicks are definitely getting that, bro. Because like you're very monotone, you're very flat. There's no spikes in emotions. There's no like no fun. Go ahead.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, bro. Like you need something, dude, because you got zero charisma, man. And we're not saying this to clown you or whatever it is. Maybe a little bit, but we're clowning you because this is the only way you're gonna learn, bro. You got to get some more charisma because if you're approaching girls on this type of vibe, they're definitely not gonna mess with you. But we got to move on, bro. Approach more girls, get more charisma, and stop having this victim mindset. All I hear is wah, 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 wah. No, man.
It's hard, Lucario.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's hard. Yeah, man. Like, stop crying, bro. Get out there, talk to more girls. Stop making excuses, man. That's how it is, bro.
Nature doesn't care how hard you think it is, bro. You got to work.
Yeah, man.
You got to work.
This isn't easy. There's a reason why guys that get women are so widely respected, bro. So we're going to move on to the next caller. Chris, who's up next? Oh, yeah, guys, let's get the likes up, by the way. We got 517 live viewers. Woo, don't forget to like the video between both channels, guys. Like the video so that we get pushed in the algorithm because we've definitely been swearing and Miles has been keeping up his composure and he hasn't went crazy on anyone yet, which I know is going to probably happen at the end of the stream anyway. So I
need a gold star because
shame on you guys for laughing at Nelly.
We got how many likes do we got?
160.
Yo, guys, get us to 200, man. We got 519 live viewers, bro. We ain't gonna take the next caller until we get 200 likes, bare minimum. Okay, guys. So let's get into it. 200 likes, guys.
One twice. 170.
We got 300 live on our channel right now. And then we got another 200 something on Lucario's. So. Carlos, what's your likes at right now?
160.
160.
Yeah,
both channels up to 200, guys. Both channels up to 200.
Yep. Come on, guys, you can do it.
189. And we're gonna keep answering questions. You guys are getting a lot of free game right now.
Right. Okay. 190.
See, we have 189 on the out channel.
195.
5 more likes for us, and then we need another 10 for Lucario.
Lucario's at 194.
Woo! Let's get it.
We have 195 on my channel.
2 more for us, 5 more to Lucario.
We in a race.
Win a race.
Come on.
200.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Guys, 200?
Lucario's at 200.
Oh, Lucario beat us.
We beat y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah, we just hit 200.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, guys, for getting the likes up, guys. Like we said,
Guys,
I know you guys are
awesome.
probably complaining, like, why are you stopping the show to get likes? You guys got to understand, we're getting a lot of free game, and the algorithm is super important, man. YouTube takes no prisoners. And yeah, we got a bunch of callers on the line. Chris is like, all right, Chris, let's hit the next one. Let's go. We're gonna knock these out, man.
Yeah.
All right, we got 480 in the house. Welcome to the End of Game podcast, bro.
Yo, Myron, the man.
What up, man? How are you?
Yo, what's up, man? So yeah, I've been running day game and also night game as well.
Good.
And I've been noticing like this kind of pattern about like the duration of a conversation.
Okay.
So I was wondering, like, how long should you like talk to a girl before it like starts to kind of mess up like the attraction and arousal part of it? And the reason why I ask is because when we approach, you can either get her Insta, you can get her phone number, or you can just hang with her and try and like pull her like to your place, or just, you know, hang with her the rest of the night to kind of have the competition anxiety with other girls. So then you can go and talk to other girls see that you're doing good with her, you know, you can maybe pull her. But I was wondering if having too long of an interaction is not a good thing.
So I'll answer it quickly, then we'll go around the panel, then we'll move on to the next caller. So for me, bro, personally,
okay.
This is the thing about game, man. It's not black and white. You know what I'm saying? One girl, you might be able to talk to her for 5 minutes and get her pulled back. Another girl, you might have to talk to her for 5 hours and get her pulled back. Like every girl is different based on how she perceives you. The higher the interest, the less resistance you're going to get. So this is a very open-ended question depending on the situation. You know what I mean? And like for me to sit here and tell you, give you arbitrary time, like, 20 minutes, bro, that's good enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be a disservice to you.
Yeah.
So it really depends on her cooperation. So what I would say, instead of me giving you a solid time, I'll give you a guideline. If she doesn't give you objections and she's very cooperative, the faster you can probably close it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to, you always want to, what I call it is like, you want to basically be like, and Mystery talks about this in his book, which I think everybody should read. His theory is excellent, but like the practice is dated. But like he basically talks about a compliance ladder. So when you try to get her to follow what you're trying to do, and if she does it, you reward the good behavior. If she doesn't, then you neg her and then you DHV and then you do it again. Then you try to get her to go up on the ladder. So as long as you know this principle where you could cooperate, and then when you hit a sticking point, then you neg her and then you DHV again, then try again. As long as you understand this fundamental principle, you're going to be well equipped to be able to deal with women and understand on like, I guess like on a cognitive level, when you need to escalate and when you need to regress or whatever to build more comfort so that you can get the close. You know what I'm saying? But it's not black and white, bro.
Yeah.
What do you, Fresh? Go ahead.
I would say this is
right. Yeah.
This is not black and white. And the best way I would see is to look at the vibe, look at the energy, because when you look at her interaction, like is she playing with her hair? Is she like open to you? Is she like looking at you straightforward? Like you can see she's willing to talk to you. So for example, let's say you're on the street and you see like a poor person, right? Like a beggar. Like your interaction, and your stance is gonna be like, oh, don't talk to me like this.
Yep.
Same thing with a chick. She's gonna let you know if she wants you to engage more or not.
Yeah.
So for the most part, look at her energy, look at her vibe, look at her stance, and once it's going well, continue. And then make sure that in between that time frame, you get her number or her Instagram, whatever, and just continue it from there. And then see if you can go on instant date right away. If not, when you already got her information, you're good to go.
Try to close it when it's hot, man. And I think everyone on this panel, I'll say this real quick. I think all of us pretty much don't advocate dealing with low interest chicks.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get a headache. You're gonna want to pull your hair out. But go ahead, Miles.
No, I get what you want, and once you got what you want, then it's it's over. Like you get the information, you get the vibe, and that's it. But again, I agree with Fresh. Like the energy is super important. Like everything is about the energy. You have to see where it is. But what I would say is, keep it short to where it makes sense. The shorter, the better. You don't want to be spending, unless you're gonna do like Myron said, with the Insta date and actually like spend some time with her and stuff like that. Unless you're out to do that, try to keep it short, because if for nothing else, remember this is a numbers game. So you gotta take that time to actually put towards another prospect. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yep. And also, I would say this is that the main thing you got to look out for is if she's sexually attracted to you.
Right.
And so that's the thing, because like Myron was saying earlier, it's one thing to just be talking to a woman, but it's another thing to be spend some game. And you don't want to be in a situation where you're just talking, but that's all that's happening and nothing is really moving forward. And you think things are moving forward because she's talking back to you. So the thing is that you got to you got to see if there's sexual tension being built and then move that along as quickly as possible. You see what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, is just look for to see if that sexual attraction is, sexual tension is being built, and then move it forward. And because the thing, and this is the mistake a lot of guys do is that let's say you hanging out with a girl, you start making out with the chick, and then y'all end up kissing for like an hour and a half. And it's like, bruh, you kiss this girl for like 10 minutes and then be like, yo, come back to my place. You understand what I'm saying? So don't just stay there and stall it out. You see what I mean? So you got to make sure you're not doing that.
Yeah. So caller, that basically, man, you got 4 perspectives right there, man. So I hope that helps you.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, keep it short, body language, and just feel it out.
Yeah. And here's the other thing too. I want to tell you real quick off cold approach, my friend. The thing is that when you meet a girl, right, and you cold approach her, it's good to give both your phone number and your Instagram, because with the phone number, obviously you can contact her. And if your Instagram is set up right, you're going to be able to get her, you're going to be able to do like what we call passive demonstrations of higher value. Right. And she's going to be looking at your stories, whatever. So a girl that was like, otherwise would have rejected you if you only got a number closed, she's able to you're able to inadvertently essentially build attraction to her. Well, build attraction. You're going to build attraction by her looking at your profile, seeing that you do cool stuff, whatever. So, and we teach this in our DMs on Demand course. I'm going to play a little thing for you guys right now real quick before we get to the next caller. So let's get into it.
Hey, what up, Fresh Prince CEO? What's going on with you, man?
What's up, bro?
Yo, so I had this crazy situation just now, man. I was at, my favorite place, the pharmacy store, the Sibs, so to speak, right?
At CVS?
Yeah, at CVS.
What happened?
See, this girl, she has pink hair, but she has a bad body, bro. So, she's going outside, so I go outside as well. And I, stop her, and I'm like, hey, I give my pickup line, my opener, hey, you're almost as cute as me. And she doesn't even look at me, right? She just
yeah, don't worry about it, I got you.
She just glued on the phone, bro. And I'm like, and obviously I didn't I gave her some space. I wasn't weird about it, whatever it may be. Textbook,
Yo, real talk, man. You need to get on your social media game. Because you could be at home chilling like me in the studio, and you get bad chicks hitting you up to chill.
Yeah, man, it's digital world we live in, bro. You're really gonna only be able to get chicks if you maximize social media. Cold approach is cool and everything, but she ain't gonna be able to see.
No, I'm serious, bro. From your own comfort of your own home, literally, wherever you're at.
Yeah, anywhere man, cold approaching these chicks is getting me tight, man. I need to switch it up a little bit, and I'm excited to learn the social media way on how to do this.
I know it sucks. I do cold approach sometimes, but I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. We're definitely gonna help you out with this and get your social media game on point. But yeah, bro. Oh, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I'm gonna holla at you.
Hey, Fresh, you there? Man, this dude, bro.
Hey, all right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little ad right there. Fun little story. I actually shot that right after I got rejected by a girl at the store when I was there, and it is what it is. But anyway, caller, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, man. So we're gonna run into the next caller right now. Thanks for calling in, bro. All right. So who's up now, Chris?
469.
All right, 469. You're on.
What's up, crew? This is Wavo out of Dallas, uncomfortable truth in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Wavo?
I want to see if I can add some value, and if I'm off course, then y'all can stop me in my tracks.
Yo, so you don't have a question? Yo, Wavo, you don't have a question?
Well, it's basically on the pickup game, giving some pointers on just things that I do.
Bro, no.
Yeah, question.
We're gonna move on to the next guy, bro. We got way too many guys for that. No offense, but no.
Cool.
All right, next.
All right, who's next? 631.
Hey, Myron, it's the Shadow from the Beast Coast.
What up, man? You better not rap on air, bro. We're gonna kick you off if you rap on air again, bro.
I'm gonna make a statement and then I'm gonna ask a question.
All right, sure.
I've been a pickup artist since 1985, and my first guru is the late great Al Goff, and he said, "Approach every hot girl at every opportunity because you have nothing to lose except some semen."
Okay.
And
all right.
My question is, I did a pickup once, and every time I did a pickup, I would always make it a point to ask the young lady, why do you love me? What is it about me that turned you on? And one girl said, because you had veins popping out of your eye. I'm pretty well built, so I can have some veins popping out. How do I get the veins popping? Fitness question. How do I get veins popping out of my arms, popping out of my legs? And I will be in South Beach, my friend. I will be there.
All right. Simple.
But how do veins pop?
It's simple. Low body fat percentage, muscular development, genetics, water intake, and salt. That's it.
What about sugar? I can keep eating my Skittles.
Yeah, you can as long as you control calories and don't eat too much and get fat.
One more question is, to me, the dad bod thing is a myth. I don't see that. I think that's a myth. I think dad bod's only going to qualify if you're Ben Affleck or DiCaprio.
Yeah, no, man. The dad bod is a lie. The girls say they like the dad bod because they're capping. Girls are never going to tell you what they really like.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
They say that because the reason why women say I like the dad bod is so that you as a man don't sit there and put image standards on them for them being fat. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality.
Yeah. Right.
And to throw you off too.
And to throw you off too.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for everything. I'm enjoying the show quite a bit. Good night.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good questions on fitness. It's good. That's rare, man. It's good when we get fitness questions every now and
Pop
then.
those veins, boy.
Yeah, man. All right. And I'm glad he didn't rap on air again. All right. What's up? Who's up next, Chris?
702.
702. What's up?
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
What up, man?
It's Lashar?
All right. What was that?
No, man. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So y'all got a lot of good stuff coming out right now. I'm loving everything that y'all talking about. Graduated to dimes. Lucario said something earlier, and that shit hit me. That's why I called.
Okay.
Not comfortable. I'm in all these new scenes all of a sudden. I'm in these new areas. And I realize I've been fucking up a little bit with certain things I'm saying, certain things that I'm doing.
Okay.
Right? I tried to go back, calibrate with some of these other chicks that I got on the side. I realized I was like really pretty much communicating properly, or what I usually do with everybody else. But when I got around, let's just say recently, I just picked this one chick up out of her art gallery, bad as fuck, and now I'm gun shy. And it's like I'm forgetting texts that I usually put up there. Like it's like I don't know what I'm fucking doing right now. Like I said, just went back, calibrated on some of these other chicks, and it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So that whole nervousness or not really being comfortable in that space, when he said that, I was like, fuck, all right, yeah. I just want to hear what y'all think about that situation, how to recalibrate for the graduation of getting up to that area. But at the same time, just trying to understand yourself even more.
I think that's what you're missing, bro. Like I hear you using all these buzzwords. Like what are you talking about? Like gun shy and graduation and calibration.
Well,
what the fuck
for
are you
me,
talking
gun
about?
shy would be because like wait. So
Sorry.
when it comes to the graduation,
No, go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
You know, usually
this is what the people want, bro.
Like usually, what happened?
No. I'm just telling Miles, man. It is what it is. We probably demonetize anyway, so go ahead. We gotta keep it real with you guys. We ain't gonna lie.
Did I say something that?
No.
Sorry,
You good.
What? Explain yourself with the gun shy and the graduation and the calibration. What are you talking about?
Well, fuck it. Wait, oh shoot. When it comes to the gun shy part, I'm ex-military, so gun shy is part of my lexicon. When it comes to the graduated part, it's just that, you know, I was messing with one like brand of people at one point. As of recently, I've been messing or been dealing with a lot of people in a certain area in a certain type of demographic. And because of that, I'm getting around different women. that are of a certain caliber, different men of a certain caliber. And I'm like, I have to adjust. I have to understand what's going on. I have a goofy side to myself. I like to play around. I do what I do. But because of that, I also have to be aware of when I'm doing what I'm doing and at the wrong time. And when,
bro.
So I'm just trying to
see. Hold on. This is the problem with a lot of situations guys put themselves into. See, y'all gotta stop looking at women in this thing where, well, you know, she's like better, or she's like more valuable, or she's hotter, so it's all the same stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And really all it is it's either people who are confident and people who are insecure. It's people who love themselves, people who hate themselves, people who are real and people who are fake. It's either or of those things. You understand what I'm saying? And so what it is that you have to get to a certain level of awareness, right? To realize that all women, all of them, they're just women, bro. They're just all women. There's nothing special about you talking to this girl or that girl, or there's nothing more special about this woman versus that woman, right? Because when you start doing that, that's where you start, again, this is where you start to change your vibe and start feeling a certain type of way, because one minute you were comfortable talking to this girl, but the next minute you're uncomfortable talking to that girl. And that's all coming from you looking at them differently and thinking there's something more special with this girl. So what happens is that you have to be comfortable in yourself regardless, no matter what you're saying, what you're doing, and how you're being in those situations. And that is overall going to make you attractive to women, period. So you don't even have to think about anything. Like, I don't see what you got to understand is that when you're looking at it, when you're saying, well, this girl is more valuable, that's an opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And then that from that opinion, you might end up subconsciously acting different towards her, which causes you to be more unattractive to that particular woman. You understand what I'm saying? Versus if you're like, look, I understand my value, I'm confident, I do my thing, and I talk to whoever, and I don't put none of y'all on a pedestal. None of y'all are special. It's you understand? Because I
don't care about your demographic.
Right, exactly.
I don't care what, bro. What's the one constant in all of these situations, no matter what the demographic, no matter what the area? What's the one constant?
Me.
What? Wow.
Right.
I'm so surprised that you even was able to answer the question so quickly, my brother.
Good job, man. Good job.
But Miles, like one of the things I have a problem with is people feel like I'm overbearing or like I'm trying to take over their shit.
Bro, how do you feel about you though? How do you feel about you though?
I'm the motherfucking shit. I mean, don't get me wrong,
that's all you need to know.
Sure that I make people feel comfortable.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Bruh.
No, you don't.
That's all you need to know. You don't have to make nobody feel comfortable with you. Do you understand? People are gonna feel comfortable with what they comfortable with. Your job is to be you, bro.
Right.
Your job is to be you.
And to find the women who are comfortable with who you are or cooperating with you. That's it.
All them demographics you talking about, bro, you probably don't need to be there. If it's not working out, then you probably don't need to be there.
Listen, caller, real talk here in Miami, right? We're all Hispanics, right? For example, I'm obviously African American, so I might not be their specific type. But guess what? Out of every girl in the world, every race, every nationality, there's high interest chicks. So you're the reason why it's gonna work or not. And once you know who you are, look, just go for the approach. If you get it, perfect. If you don't, keep moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, bro. Yo, caller, you're way too outcome dependent.
No.
You're way too outcome dependent, bro. The fact that you're calling and saying, "No, people tell me I'm overbearing and all this other shit." Who cares? Who cares? If people tell you you're overbearing, that's actually a good thing. It means that you're probably like you have more type A personalities where you like to lead, you like to control things, etc., which is fine. Because let me tell you something, guys. When a girl tells you you're controlling or you're super dominant, good. You know what that really means? Right. Translation: I can't get one over on you. You understand?
Right.
So you need to stop listening to these women and hearing their bullshit about them saying like, "Oh, you're dominant," whatever, bro. Continue to be that way. Oh, you probably won't let me do this. You damn right I won't. Men lead, women follow. I say that all the time. You know how many girls DM me on Instagram? do you really mean what you say on the internet? And it's like, bruh, yeah, I fucking do. And I'm gonna say it on my chest, men lead, women follow. I don't care what you say. Women are incapable of leading men within relationships, bro. So you need to internalize this shit. Stop being a bitch, okay? And I'm saying that from a loving standpoint and not giving a shit what these people think, man. Fuck it if we're demonetized. Because I got to keep it real with you, bro. You're being a little bitch right now. Calling in right now.
You said you military, bro? What branch?
Ex-military.
What branch?
Army.
Okay. You come on, man. I need you to have more pride,
bro.
In your military.
You out here carrying them up these bimbos.
You're a trained killer, my brother.
I'm graduating up in classes, right? Like I'm graduating up in classes. That's what I meant by graduating too. Like,
bro, stop, just stop.
Hey, what are you talking about? You graduating in classes? What do you mean?
So, what I mean by that is like my tax bracket is jumping up.
Good.
So on and so forth.
Good. So listen, hold on. Whoa. Yo. You have served in the military. You've been through boot camp. You know how to shoot guns. You've accomplished things in your life. You're making more money.
I know how to beat ass.
You understand? So I tell guys all the time, you become successful, not so you can call into a show and say, people tell me I'm overbearing. You fucking become successful so that you don't give a shit when people say you're overbearing and you move on to another girl, bro.
Yep, right.
You're doing it the wrong way. You're becoming successful to get a girl. No, you become successful so you don't tolerate bullshit from girls. You understand the difference?
Yeah, actually, until the other day, for the last month, I've been just weaning off of dealing with female bullshit and paying more attention to my business.
Good.
And how to get around brothers.
That's how you got to do it, bro. That's how you got to do it. Look, yo, put some respect on your name, bro.
I'm sorry.
I said, put some respect on your name, bro. You're in the military, the strongest and best country in the world, man. Fuck what everybody else thinks. The United States is the best country in the world, and you're a part of that military. So put some pride in that, and don't let no 20-year-old bimbo try to tell you, oh, you're overbearing, blah, blah, blah. That bitch hasn't accomplished shit, bro.
Yo, caller, you need to get around guys that are RP aware, because I feel like you
probably hang out with a bunch of losers, man, that sit there and tell you no, be polite.
I don't hang out with shit right now, and it's because I'm in LA and a lot of these niggas. Damn,
bro, you need a tribe. You need a tribe of men.
Hop in the Telegram chat and Patreon if you want to join guys that are successful doctors, lawyers, all in our chat.
Bro, you need a tribe, man.
Membership, all that, bro. Anyone you want, but you need men around you that can help you focus on, you know what I'm saying, being a true value, high value man.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you another mistake that a lot of guys make. A lot of guys look for companionship with a girl, from a friendship level, whatever it may be. And the thing is, I'm going to tell you guys right now, your woman is ill-equipped to help you as a man with any of your problems. Other men will help you. You know what I'm saying? Like when girls tell you this BS, be vulnerable around me. Oh, no, no, it's a trap, man. It's a trap. Because as soon as you be vulnerable and you talk about your problems, she's going to start to lose attraction for you. You tell your problems to other men, because women, quite frankly, are not equipped to help men become successful, and they're not equipped to. Women don't understand the struggles of a man, bro. Remember this one thing, because before we move on to the next guy, because the phone lines are blowing up right now. Women don't build, they fucking move in, bro. Simple. So you shouldn't give a fuck what any of them say about you being overbearing, man. But we're gonna move on, all right, caller?
Yo, good luck, bro.
Hey, good luck, man.
Thank you, guys.
Tough love, man. Tough love, but we can't lie to you. No cap on this show.
Yes, sir.
Who's up, Chris? Who's up next? All right, 647 in the house. I think we got New York City. I'm gonna let Lucario Miles do this one.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, caller, what's up? You're on the In the Game podcast.
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? So I have a two-part question. I actually called into Lucario's show before. You know what I mean? I think they were kind of talking to me about some stuff.
Yes.
So I'll give you a quick background. So yeah, I'm dealing with this chick or whatever, and yeah, so we were going out, and I was asking them about just how to get through whatever. But long story short, we've been talking, we've been having sex for the last couple months, and so I guess my question is two-part. One, she's kind of putting a little pressure on me in terms of hey, what are we, and the whole boyfriend girlfriend thing.
Okay.
And then two, so I guess my question is, one, should I what do you think in terms of me dealing with her? And then two, if I don't want to do that, how do I keep it? Because just to give you a little background, the last time we hung out, she was kind of it was weird because I wasn't even saying nothing, but she was like reading all my thoughts. Cause I was watching actually Myron and Fresh, their video on like 10 signs she's for the streets, you know? And, you know, we were just kicking it. And I remember, you know, we were smoking some weed, and I remember she would just ash, like she didn't even ash in the ashtray. She kept ashing in this little tin that I have, this little raw tin, you know? And it kind of, in my head, I knew why she was doing it, because she'd hang out with niggas that, people that, you know, that's what they do. And so she was in a habit of doing that. And she just like caught it. Like I just thought it, but she's like, stop judging me. I didn't say anything, but she was just like, you're so judgmental. You know, she's like, you're so judgmental.
Yo, man. Yo, shut the fuck up and get to the point, man. We got a bunch of people on the line. You yapping right now. Like, what's the question?
All right. So the question is, like, do you think that I should? Because I'm not gonna lie, the chick is mad cool. She's mad entertaining. You know what I mean? She's bad, like probably 8 or 9. You know, what is the question? Do you think?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's the question, bro? Come on.
So the question is, do you think like I should, you know, do you think I should consider dealing with her? And if not, like, how do I keep it? So like, you know, cause I wouldn't mind building up a rotation. That's what I want to do.
Yo,
I want to build up a rotation.
Yo, you are awful at asking questions, but I'm going to summarize it up so I make sure the panel understands what you're trying to ask. You got a girl that you're dealing with. She's angling for a relationship with you. She displayed some behaviors that you don't necessarily like. You don't want to wife her up, but you want to continue to get sex from her, correct?
Yeah.
Why don't you just fucking say that shit, man?
Yeah.
Yo, it's still yapping, man. Yo, listen, man.
Listen.
Yo, go ahead. Look, go ahead.
How long you been with this girl? Again, how long you been with this girl?
Like 2 months.
Okay, so
3 months.
Okay,
2.5, 3 months.
Stop right there. Then your question's already answered. One, you said she's acting all funny style, right? Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
now. Okay, stop.
A little bit.
Stop. And you've only been with her for 2 months. That shows you there's no way she should be your girlfriend, because you shouldn't make a girl your girlfriend if you've only been with her for 2 months. Period. That's already one. And two, she's at this point almost eliminated herself as a girlfriend in the future because she's been acting funny style. So she's only designated for you to smash. So there you go. Your question is answered, bro.
And then also as well, caller, like this girl is never going to be something towards you, because guess what, right? At this point, especially since you said that like you've been married for 2 months, right?
Yeah, they said been dating for 2 months.
2.5, yeah.
Bro, you're young, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, big facts, bro.
What are you doing, man?
Big facts. You shouldn't be committing to no girl, bro. Like, yo, real talk, no cap. How many girls have you had sex with?
Like probably about 80 to 100.
Capping, bro. Dude, capping.
You fucked 80 to 100 girls and you don't know what you want to do with a chick at this point? Yo, really, man?
Yo.
Capping, bro.
Wait, is he from Canada?
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Yo, did he follow me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of believe him. I saw his lifestyle a little bit. Maybe he okay. I'm
really though.
Nah,
really?
I don't believe him.
So what did you learn from these 80 to 100 chicks? What did you learn from messing with any of these chicks,
capping, bro?
I mean, like I said, you like the thick chicks. Like I fucked a thick chick the other day and I just kicked her out. Like those chicks are easy to me. I know Lucario says every chick is the same, and I'm not going to get into that because what he just said. I'm hearing what he just said about just being you. I think that's true, you know. But I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I think there's differences between there's levels. Bro. That's just what I personally still feel, you know. But again, I'm not going to argue that. You know?
This is a perfect example, guys, of smashing chicks does not mean you understand women. You understand the game, because, bro. You've had sex with all these women supposedly, and you're still talking about should you make this girl your girlfriend just so you can get sex. This is probably why you've gotten so much sex, because you're willing to do anything.
I'm not gonna lie, she's like the baddest chick I fucked with, probably still. She's like a 9, you know what I'm saying? She's probably the baddest chick I've ever fucked with. And she's young too. I like young chicks.
This is the same chick that the first time, I think the second date, she was acting funny and then she sucked your dick, right? And then she left or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Damn. This is the same girl? This is the same girl?
Bruh.
This is the same
really,
girl
nigga?
we're talking about?
Bro, what the hell?
Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, Miles.
Bro.
Go. We demonetized anyway. Go ahead.
Bruh.
She belongs to the streets.
Bruh. Really? Like, you know what happened? Them 100 girls that you claimed you fucked, you left yourself in their vaginas. You don't know who the fuck you are, bro. You don't know who you are.
Why, like, bro, we told you that this chick is the reason why you're in the situation you are in with this chick is because you're letting her control the situation because you believe so much in her physical attributes, which have no value. Her physical attributes have no value, but you're putting value on her physical attributes. I bet you this bitch don't do nothing for you. Except fucking come to your house.
She came through, she was cooking. It was my birthday the other day. She came through, she was cooking, she was cleaning. You know what I mean? She'd be asking me, who cleans your apartment?
But bro, that's because that's listen. You got to use common sense. Why is she doing that? Because she's angry for a relationship, bro. That's why she's doing that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's doing that because she wants you to commit to her.
Has she done anything that you specifically asked her to do?
Yeah, like I wanted her to come through, and like I had some friends over. I wanted her to come through and like help me cook and stuff like that, and she did that, you know. And she even talked about it too. She's like, I helped you do this, I helped you do that.
Hold on. That's why I love listening to you guys talk, because you guys always there's more to the story, bro.
Always.
There's more to the story.
He's exposing.
She's 1000% trying to angle for a relationship, and she's keeping a fucking tally of everything she does for you, bro.
Drop that whore now. Mr. I've fucked 80 to 100 bitches. It should be easy for you to get another bitch, and a better bitch than her.
Right.
Drop that bitch now and don't call us again about this hoe. Never. Fuck out of here, man.
Yo.
Kind of like just keep her part of the rotation.
No.
Call her. You don't want her in a rotation. That's too much to deal with in the first place.
Right.
This bitch don't even know how to clip her fucking blunt in the right receptacle, nigga. How's she supposed to be a bitch? Come on, bruh.
And this is what you got to understand. Do you understand the concept of vetting a woman?
Yeah, I do. That's what I've been doing.
Right. And so how long do you think you need to vet a woman before she becomes a girl?
I mean, like I hear what you said about the 18 months. Yes. I don't know. I don't think that's for me. That's just like, I don't know if that's realistic, man. Like, I just don't think that's realistic. 18 months,
bro.
You know, but
so 2.5 months is okay.
Okay. Why don't you think it's realistic?
Because no good girls will go for that. They'll be what? I'm off this. You know what I mean?
So your whole game is predicated on what the girl's gonna go for?
Oh. Yo, call her. If she can't last that long, then you don't want her anyway, bro.
That's exactly.
And you know the funny part with this? What question, caller? You banging this shit raw?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, he capping. He's definitely hitting it raw, asking dumb questions like this.
No, I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I tried it one time. Still, I was that drunk, you know. But she's like, "Nah, put on the condom."
Hold on. Chill out for a second. Chill out for a second. Listen, what we're about to say now can potentially save your life.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Class in session. Listen up.
Listen. This is why you're supposed to vet a chick for 12 to 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? This is why you need to stop putting so much value just on a chick being bad. Because let's say, for example, that one time that you smashed, and I think it's more than once, because usually you don't do shit just one time. You understand what I'm saying? The time when you smashed her raw, right? You could have gotten this woman pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? And so
I didn't smash it raw.
He tried to, but
he capping.
Right, but either you try to, that means you're going to try again, and you're trying to make it happen. Either way, you're putting yourself in a position to where you're going to make a mistake that's going to fuck up the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so this is what we're trying to explain to you, but you're looking at all of this stuff from a surface level, superficial type of energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, she's bad, and she cooked me some food or whatever. And you're like, should I make her my girl? You have to understand why you make a woman your girl. A woman being your girl is a position. You understand what I'm saying? It's a position. You don't go to a company and they say, oh, well, let me just make this person that came in 2 weeks ago working entry level, let me make them the fucking vice president of the company. It don't work that way.
Positions have to be earned.
Exactly. Man. She has to earn it. Right? So you don't say the boss at the company or the CDO says, well, you know what? It's not realistic to have someone work here for a couple of years before they're the vice president of the company. I got to make them the vice president in 2 months. You're going to look at them like they're crazy. And the thing is that the person, if they're actually interested in being a part of that company, they will wait.
But
they will work for it.
She's not gonna go for that.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to understand what you're saying. You're saying.
Like, how do they earn it though? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean by they earn it?
What do you want in a girlfriend? What should your girlfriend be doing for you?
Stuff like that, like cooking, cleaning, coming by, helping out with stuff. If I got friends over, like helping out with different things.
Like what? Give me specifics.
Just being like
specifics.
Just like helping out, like with still cooking, cleaning, and just like being a joy to be around. You know what I mean? Like cracking jokes, being a good vibe.
I got you, bro. You know what?
Good positive.
You know what? Like Kyra said, to stretch it out for a long period of time to see how long she's gonna do it for.
Yes.
For example, right?
Yeah.
If she knows that she can do it for a little bit of time and get you, she got you. At that point, she could just stop doing it, get pregnant, move in, and then she got you. Her claws in you.
And bro, real talk, she already knows.
She's talking about what she's like. She's making tallies.
She's writing tallies. Like that's a red flag. The fact that she's keeping tabs right now, bro, she knows that you're gonna simp and probably go, give her the relationship. Then next thing you know, she's gonna be like, "Gotcha, bitch," and then you're gonna look dumb.
You're mesmerized because you think she's the hottest girl that you can get,
facts.
bro.
Right, exactly.
Like, look, again. 80 to 100. 80 to 100, and then just because the chick is the baddest chick you ever fucked with, you're letting her control your shit, bro. The first time you called us, you told us that she fucking talked with you until like 2 a.m, and then she sucked your dick or some shit like that, just to keep you pacified.
Right.
She got more game than you right now, bro.
Right,
she's doing everything strategically to get what she wants out of you, and you're sitting there being mesmerized by her looks. And bro, if you fuck that many bitches and this bitch is as bad as you say she is, trust me, believe in yourself that you could get a badder bitch who got the personality that you want to make a woman out of her.
Yeah.
Why can't you believe in yourself that much? Why can't you do that?
I believe that, man.
Caller, I wish someone told me this back in the day. Like, that chick is bad, right? 100%. But I guarantee you, there's a way better chick out there willing to do way more than just clean. Cause nigga, you can hire somebody to clean your apartment anytime.
Right, exactly, right?
That's not gonna size you up and try to finesse you, bro. Because this chick is
she's
gonna
finessing him,
yeah, she's
bro.
gonna finesse you, bro. Like off rip. So at this point, bro. Listen to Lucario, bro.
Straight up, all he's doing, he continues to call to try to come up with reasons to keep the bitch in his life. Because she's good looking to him.
Yeah.
And this is what I talk about when I talk about looks, bro. Y'all can't be putting so much value on a bitch's looks. Nigga, if she looked that good, make her start an OnlyFans. And then put that the OnlyFans account to your bank account, my nigga.
Bam!
If her looks is so fucking important to you, let her looks benefit your life directly, nigga.
Right. Yep. Right.
Yo, that's facts. That's facts,
that
bro.
shit. Fuck all the cooking and cleaning. She looked that good, bitch. I need you to fucking show your fucking ass on this internet and get me paid, bitch. Now. Yo, come on, man.
Yo, nigga, you done? We go on to the next caller.
All right, thanks, man.
Hold on.
All right, peace.
Super chat. We got
super chat.
Yeah, we have Mr. Tennessee 101. He says, showing support to offset the demonetization. Facts on being facts spoken here tonight. Keep it going.
Too much heat, man. All right, we're gonna go to the next caller, bro.
Tennessee
Yo, don't call about that chick on this channel either, bro. Get the fuck out of here. All right.
Shout out to Mr. Tennessee 101.
Yo, thank you for the super chat. 209 on the line.
That's crazy.
What's going on, guys?
Yo, caller, hold on. Before you get into it, man, guys, don't forget to like the video, bro. Comment, subscribe to Lucario's channel, Mr. Lucario, which we're dual streaming right now. CEO Lifestyle, my Fresh Prince channel, and then Miles Cunningham. If you guys want to keep seeing the heat, Miles going in, man. We demonetize whatever it is. What it is? Go ahead, bro. What's your question?
Yeah, man. It's a question for like all you guys, but I want to start this question first with Fresh, since he got the CEO, like, you know, you got the chain on it. So, but my question is, like, as a young and, like, you know, starting with this like money game and being successful and like escaping that 9-to-5, you know, improving that lifestyle, like, what's your take on that? But it applies to like for you guys to answer the question as well. Yeah,
sure, bro. So it starts from deciding what you want in life, right? So, for example, you know for a fact you don't want to work a 9 to 5 forever. You know you want to get out, right? At that point, okay, how do I get there? Who can help me? What do I need to learn? So you got to figure out for yourself what you can do to add value to other people. And that's how you get out. So for example, me and Myron, right? We add value to guys like you, trying to learn games, trying to get money up, all that stuff. And that is how we add value to the world. And guess what happens? When you add value to the world, it pays you for it. So in this case, you got to figure out, you know what? Do I want to do e-commerce? Do I want to do YouTube? Do I want to do marketing? Whatever it may be, find out what it is. And guess what? You got to try different things, bro. And then once you figure out what you want to do, find a mentor in that space. Learn from that mentor, and then go from there. And then when you start making money, invest the money. And what's going to happen is, you're doing all this while working a job. Once you build up enough like money and like your own thing on the side, then you can make that shift. And for the most part, if you're young, bro, like go on YouTube, bro, learn. I used to go on YouTube and look at real estate investing. I used to look at how to save money, how to be a minimalist. You know what I'm saying? All these things you need to learn just to kind of like get the foundation. Once that's done and you figure out what you want to do, focus on that 110%. Don't go like let's say you're a carpenter, right? Don't go learning about building, you know what I'm saying, like cooking or like you know what I'm saying. Don't go learn about like, for example, being a garbage man. Focus on
your niche. Focus on your niche
and don't give up. And then market yourself to everybody so they know what you do, and you're just gonna grow, bro, from there.
And and also, dude, take your 9 to 5 and funnel that money into your business. Like that's what's you got to understand. If you're trying to quit the corporate world, whatever it may be, you need to basically take all your money that you're getting from your current job, funnel it into your business, and work on your business at the time where you have free time. And it's gonna suck. You're gonna have to grind for a year or two to build your business up on the side. But once you start making equal to, if not more, money from your business, and you're sitting on a decent amount of savings, then you can start to basically get through the process of leaving that job. You know what I'm saying?
And caller, funny thing
is
is,
is that what you guys went through?
We're gonna have a tell-all on that soon. Don't worry.
But caller, the fastest way to make money right now is to do consulting. Like if you have a skill or you have a knowledge of a topic, people will pay you for that knowledge.
Yeah.
However, how do they know? How do they know that you have this knowledge? Get on YouTube, get on Instagram, show that you have this knowledge, show receipts, and they say, you know what? For example, Lucario is a top-notch level dude that can teach about game. So is Miles.
And that's why they've been in it for so long.
And that's what they pay for.
If you're a charlatan on the internet, you will get discovered, bro.
Yeah.
So you got to walk it like you talk in no amigos.
And by the way, Lucario and Miles are entrepreneurs already. So then they give some good advice now.
Right. So you're saying how to become an entrepreneur? Is that what the question is?
Yeah, he's trying to quit his 9 to 5. He's trying to figure out the route to do it.
Yeah.
Which I love questions like this, man. A lot of you guys be chasing these hoes too much, man.
Yeah, this is good.
Like this is you want to do this to become an entrepreneur, so the hoes chase you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead.
Well, I'll ask you this: what is it that you actually like to do, though? Like, what's your thing?
You know, like I like to do like just like the next man do. You know, like just fuck hoes and just like look good. Get in shape, just live a good lifestyle. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to face my reality and like get a better lifestyle and just develop my own success first.
Right, but what I'm saying is
what kind of good service or what kind of goods or service can you bring to
the market?
To the market, right? That's what we're asking. Like, what are you trying to do as far as a business?
So, like, since I'm still like 21, like I still have to earn that credibility to be the person that can teach. Because but I'm really good like usually in fitness and like dating, and usually like I have like average, but I need to like develop it to like a point where it's like high skill so I can sell it. Okay. But I feel like I still need to like go through the trenches.
Okay. So that's what you want to do. You want to do fitness?
Yeah.
You want to do fitness. All right. Well, you got to go through the trenches, but remember that documenting your journey is a part of being on YouTube. And even though you may think that your body still needs more development, remember that there are a lot of guys that are at the same stage that you're at right now, and them seeing your development from the point that you're at right now is just as important.
Right.
You understand? So you don't want to necessarily wait until your body is where you think it needs to be. You want to start doing your YouTube and doing your content creation right now from the point that you're at. Because like I said, there are guys out there that can share your journey, and those are the guys that will, be a part of your core audience, core audience, your organic fan base, and they will associate themselves with you literally because they can identify with you. You understand?
Right. And also too, you have to ask yourself one of the most important questions about being an entrepreneur. Do you actually want to be one?
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work.
Because,
a lot of work.
Because it's one thing to say, yeah, I want to do this, but are you actually equipped and do you have the stomach for it? And so one of the things is, you should definitely push yourself towards that because it's saying that's something you're saying you want, but you have to see if that's something that you're willing to do. But also too, don't look at your age as, something say, well, I'm too young or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? There's entrepreneurs at every age. This is like a kid who's like, I think 13 selling bow ties or something like that.
Right.
And also one of my friends, you know him too. I don't want to say his name, whatever, but his daughter, I think she's 4 and she's selling handmade soaps, like soaps she make at home. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, and we know that kid that is he 9 or 10? He's a motivational speaker.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
we
met a kid like that the other day.
He's 9 or 10 years old. He's a motivational speaker. You understand what I'm saying? So you can do whatever you need to do at whatever
any age,
but you need to have that fire in you to become that entrepreneur and actually do it. And also too, you have to also study and research business and marketing, because it's one thing to be able to be good at what you do as far as the content is concerned, meaning like for example, if you get into fitness, you can know a lot about fitness, but do you know how to market your fitness business?
Right.
Do you know how to get customers? Do you know all those other things on that other side of the spectrum?
And can you be consistent?
Right.
Can you be consistent? Because this game is all about consistency, bro. If you claim to have a weekly podcast and then you miss a week, then you're also missing fans.
Bam.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? And every time you don't do what you said you was going to do, you lose more people because there's a lot of competition out here. But what makes you keep things going is the consistency where people can learn to begin to expect something from you, like on a periodical basis. And it's the same every time. And it's the high quality and it's consistent. Consistency is so key. You understand?
I mean, right now, it's a testament right now. We got Lucario and Miles here in our studio doing the show because we understand that being consistent, not only being consistent, but having high quality is what's going to make people really enjoy the content. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we invested all this money, right? To do this show in studio with the whole squad because it makes it that much better, bro. But hey, we got a bunch of callers. Go ahead, Fresh. Do you want to last point?
Caller?
Yeah.
But caller, you're young.
My last question would be
go ahead.
like the last question would be the reason I asked is because I was thinking of like getting a mentor, but there's like a lot of millionaire mentors, but they're kind of like they're simping. They're like millionaires, but they're simp.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm asking you guys is because you guys are in the game and you guys are also knowledgeable about the business.
Yeah,
that's why I can kind of relate to you guys more about asking
about money. You know what, bro? Yeah. You know what you need, dude? Get on our Patreon, bro.
Yeah, get on Patreon.
We have Zoom calls, and what you're trying to do is exactly what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With fitness and helping with self-improvement in general. Get on the Patreon at the $50 tier. We have Zoom calls, and we could talk to you about that.
Telegram chat.
And probably the Telegram.
I'll check it out there.
Get patreon.com/freshfit. I hate to make it like a shameless plug, but we got a lot of callers who want to get through.
Good,
so yeah, man, when we could talk about that, because what you're trying to do is exactly what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So get on the Patreon, patreon.com/freshfit. All right, man, cool. Next caller, and then I'll read some super chats. We got Avery Jones with a $20 super chat. These callers and your reactions to them are killing me. You gentlemen are the truth. So much knowledge being dropped. Much respect, my brothers. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was awesome when Miles was yelling at that dude about OnlyFans. Nah, it's facts though, man. Like, yo, and I know some of you guys are like, man, you guys are berating these callers on the air. Listen, a lot of these dudes call in on their show and they call in on our show and they ask the same fucking questions.
Right.
So we have to guys, men learn differently than women do. Guys learn through scrapes and bruises and whatever.
Exactly.
So we gotta yell at these guys sometimes so they get the point, man. Because that's how men learn. Okay, Uncomfortable Truth with the $20 super chat. Tithing.
Thank you, sir. Tithing. You know, in church.
Oh, okay.
That's a Christian thing.
Okay, I have no idea as the Muslim. But all right, yo, guys. By the way, we got 511 live viewers, man. We'll answer the rest of the calls right now. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Pushing the algorithm because this is definitely going to get demonetized.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to balance the universe.
We need to balance the universe out, man. So, and then we're going to definitely go to Moxie's after this and see if those 2 chicks are there.
Yes.
and have some fun with that and tell them you ain't fleecing us. We just did a show on this. Go ahead, Chris. Who's up?
We got 773.
773 in the house. What up?
Myron, Lucario, Miles, French Princio. What's going on, brothers? How you doing?
What's up, man?
How are you?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Doing pretty damn good. Kelly Moore, bro. How's everything going?
Kelly Moore. What up, bro?
I'm gonna be fast.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm gonna be fast and get straight to the point, Myron, because I know you got a lot of calls on the line and shit, though. Well, just two things, just a statement and a question. As far as the statement, bro, I definitely Miles, Lucario, or Miles and Fresh Prince Steel. Just keep doing what you guys doing, man. I mean, I'm living proof that game definitely does take work. I've been on Lucario's Bad Boy membership for like 3 years now.
Nice.
I basically went from this guy. Will you come to the prom with me? Basically to this guy. Well, ladies, one at a damn time right now. I basically love myself, value myself, see myself as like a black or George Clooney and all that shit though. The grind was 2 years. It was rough. But at the end of the day, the damn game was worth it, though.
Nice.
Definitely,
Good. Excellent.
Stepped up in a lot of ways and none.
All right.
But nevertheless, hello?
Yeah. So the question, and we appreciate you, but we got to get to the question.
Yeah, no problem, bro. But straight to the question, Miles. There's as far as my question for today is more it's more about a man's belief system.
Right.
My belief system, what I believe is life is what you make it.
Right.
If you want to be whatever you want to be, you just got to do that shit though. But now I'm starting to question my belief system though, because I've been on my purpose for about 4 years now. And I was the type of person that believed that if you want to accomplish a dream or go after your purpose or any of that though, you got to be willing to waste your entire life going after that shit.
Okay.
Some people don't do that because maybe if shit don't work out, then they feel like they wasted all the time.
Kelly Moore. You know I love you, bro. I love you, brother. But I need this question though.
Oh, I got you, bro. My question is it okay to have that type of belief system? Basically saying it's okay to waste your life going after your purpose and dreams.
Get rich or die trying. Get rich or die trying. Get rich or die trying. Here's the thing with deciding. Once you decide on something, everything after that is just a matter of time. Do you understand? Now, as a man, you have to come to terms with the harsh realities that yes, you may die. You may die before it actually comes to fruition, but that's what purpose is about. That's why you're doing the thing. That's why, always shout out to this dude, 50 Cent. He called it get rich or die trying. His purpose was to get rich. He didn't care what it was about. He knew he wanted to be rich or he was going to die trying.
Right.
Do you understand? That's really all it is. Bro, what you're saying is, like, the only thing that I hear with your question is that it sounds like you just come to terms with the harsh reality that you may die before you get there. That's all that's really happening right now. You just came to terms with that. You just came to terms with that. That's all it is. But the thing you have to remember is faith and confidence in yourself that it will happen before you die. It's gonna happen before you die. But you can't stop, bro. You can't stop. You ever seen that meme where the dude is digging in the fucking trenches and the diamonds are right on the other side?
Right.
And then the other dude he started walking away. He gave up. And one more dig with the hatchet and he's going to get to the diamonds. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Okay? I mean, any of us could get hit by a bus tomorrow. Any of us could fuck the wrong bitch and die of AIDS, by next year.
I feel like that's more likely to happen.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? But you can't live life like that. You have to live life with the faith and confidence that it's just a matter of time and you're gonna get there. That's all. That's all, bro. That's all.
Yeah, man. So, bro, there you go. The Miles killed it right there. We'll move on to the next caller.
Yeah, sounds good. You take it easy, fellas. Thanks again, Miles. I love you guys.
Thanks for calling in, Kelly.
Take care, man. Take care.
Before we get to the next caller, guys, we got 494 live viewers, man. Like the video, subscribe to Miles Cunningham's YouTube channel, Miles Cunningham, Lucario at Mr. Lucario, Fresh Prince CEO at CEO Lifestyle, and then mine, Unplugged Lifestyle. We're obviously multicasting the show right now on multiple streams, and this podcast will be up on Spotify, Apple, Google, etc. Also, the last caller, I forgot to mention this. Your network is your net worth. Right now, guys, we're here with Lucario and Miles because we were able to add value to their shows. They trusted us. We were able to deliver, and now we're here doing a show. Thanks. And this is the importance of using social media, etc. to network. So I'm going to play a quick little thing for you guys for our DMs on demand.
Nice.
And we're back.
And we're back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little commercial. That's one of our boys, Pedro. He lives here in Miami with the McLaren doing his thing. And that DM string was true, guys. Like, you know, him and Fresh met each other doing YouTube prank channels, and they just started adding value. And then I met Lucario through calling in, giving value on his show. He actually let me come on as a panel member. And then, you know, we just been networking ever since. And then I actually introduced Lucario to John from Modern Life Dating, Donovan Sharp, and a bunch of those guys. And that's how we got the 7 going and everything like that, man. So as long as you're able to bring value, guys, and, you know, you have good connections that you can connect with, like, people are going to want to deal with you, man. So that's the importance of networking. Your network is your net worth. So anyway, we got 2 more callers. We will leave no man behind. And guys, get the course. DMs on Demand. It's out now. Enrollment closes on December 3rd, and on Black Friday it goes up to $497. It's $397 now. Use Lucario Miles link in the chat, which April MC has been plugging in there, and support both of us, guys, please.
Yep.
All, as you guys can see, all the money goes into the studio so we can keep giving you guys the best podcast in this sphere. Joe Rogan is going to be unemployed soon. So anyway, Chris, we'll go to the phone lines. We got 803 in the house.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what up, brother? How are you, man? You're on the End of Game podcast with the squad. What's your question?
Good. Get straight to the question. My question is, you know, I met this girl, all right, at the bar or whatever, you know, talked to her for a couple of seconds or whatever, and then turned to some minutes. Got a phone number, whatever, you know, told her I had a situation and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I told her I had a situation, I seen her interest level drop. All right, so it went from, you know, give me a call to just text me. All right, so I hit her up one time or whatever, text you, and she kept hitting back and forth. My mind said she just wanted attention right now, and she's trying to keep me going without talking on the phone. So I hit her up, call her, whatever, you know. Then after that, you know, she said, "Hey, just text me." All right, and I hung up the phone. So I didn't text her; she texted me. All right, so I text her again, you know, a day after that or whatever, and set up the date or whatever. So it's supposed to go on a date or whatever. But in my mind, I'm saying she's gonna flake. All right, but at the same time, I say, yo, you know, just we'll go to the bar, hang out or whatever, this and that. And she said, I said, how do you feel about that? She said, it's cool. And then so all right, so I said, you know what? I got this room, and I have everything set up for us. What's your drink or whatever? She told me her drink, and then she was like, is there a bar at this hotel? Like, nah, it's gonna be me and you in the room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get to know each other. So she didn't respond for about 2 hours later. So I said, you know what? Let me try it real quick. I said, yo, would you rather meet in a public place or whatever to feel comfortable since we never met? And she was like, all right, cool. You know, we can do that. I prefer doing that. So I haven't hit it up yet to confirm if we're still going to meet tomorrow or anything like that. But I think she's going to fake though. But that's my question or whatever. I'm going to hang up and listen to see what y'all got to say.
All right, man. Well, thank you for being, thanks for being honest with that. Go ahead, Lucar. You want to hit it first?
Right. I'm going to say this. He should have stood on his square.
Yeah.
And just kept it that way. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be backsliding and backtracking. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you do that within itself.
Chris, can you cut the caller?
Oh, is he still in there?
Yeah, he's still on the line, and he's like, because he's
moving around.
Yeah, he's moving around.
Yeah. So the thing is that you guys have to stand on what you're doing. You understand? So if you say, hey, listen, this is the plan, this is what we're gonna do, and I need you to comply. This is what, see, it's about finding compliance. If the girl's gonna comply, that's you seeing if she's actually interested in you. You understand what I'm saying? Because listen, women, see, y'all be worried too much about what the fuck she's thinking. You have to understand that if she's comfortable doing it, she will. If she's attracted to you, she will. If she wants to make it happen, she will. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be thinking, damn, well, maybe because she doesn't know me that she might be scared of this. I've said this a million times. When her desire overrides her fear, then you will get the woman.
Bam.
If her fear overrides her desire, you won't get her.
Bam.
Period. You see what I'm saying? So
Yep.
if she desires you more than she fears what could happen, then she'll do it. If her fear is, damn, well, is going too crazy and it's higher than her desire, she's not. So you just have to put it out there and let her actually come to you and and say, okay, yeah, I'll meet you there, or I'll do this. And once you already put it out there, you put it out there. So don't be saying, hey, let's go do this. And then you'd be like, oh, but, okay, are you okay with that though? Is that cool? And if not, then we could do this other thing.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's not good. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I just want to say, a woman's language is verbal. A man's language is action. Make her speak your language. Like, stop talking. Because I heard him say he texted and he called and then he hung up and then he
right. Did all this other shit.
Get to the point. Make her speak your language. Meaning, make her take some action. Make her meet you wherever. Don't change the venue because she's trying to. Don't try to make her more comfortable. Like Lakari said, if she's her comfortability will show itself, because when you tell her to do something, she'll do it. And if she's not comfortable, then she won't do it. And if she's not going to do what you asked her to do, there's no reason to talk to her anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really it, man. Make her speak your language, the language of action. That's a man's language.
Caller, you should only be dating and inviting chicks out that have high interest in you. If not, and that was a test right there, and she failed the test. So that should be it right there. Keep it moving.
That's it.
Simple.
Yeah. Right. And I'll give my little chime in, then we'll go to the next caller. This is why I'm a big advocate of not taking shortcuts. And what I mean by this is that a lot of you guys will sit there and try to invite a girl straight to your place, right? You know what I mean? You don't want to do the work. And you got to understand, if you invite a girl straight to your place that doesn't have very high interest, even if she had and it's got to be very high for her to come straight to your place, she's going to kind of backpedal a bit, because then she still has a safety objection, right? Which is reasonable. So I always tell guys, run your dates the same way every single time to avoid headaches. So what I always say is meet her in a public place first, and that's close to your place, and do the work and build the attraction in person so that she can comfortably be able to get seduced. She will not allow herself to get seduced by you if she's in your crib and she feels like the danger level is high. So you can alleviate that by meeting her in person. Now, am I going to sit here and tell you guys that never invite a girl straight to your place, whatever? No, I ain't saying that. You can, but most girls that you invite straight to your place are going to buckle a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to feel a little bit of danger doing that. Right. So to have the highest close rate, meet her at a place close to you, right? Where you can meet her in public, show her that you ain't crazy, that you're a normal, social, fun guy, right? Maybe take her to 2-3 venues, then bring her back to your place. And it'll be much easier, because when you bring her back to your place, it's a foregone conclusion. You don't got to do all this extra work. Because if you bring her straight to your place without building building comfort or safety, she's going to be more concerned with that, and it's going to be very hard to seduce her, bro. So this is what happens when you take shortcuts. You're going to lose in the back end. You know what I mean? So unless your game is super tight, I wouldn't invite a girl straight to your place unless your game's super tight and she's super high interest to come over to your place too. And I guarantee you didn't do a phone call with her. You didn't do no FaceTime, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? To pre-screen and build a little bit more attraction. So, you know what I'm saying? You lost because just like Lucario was saying, you didn't stand on your squares, you would say. You know what I mean? You wanted to do something, and then she buckled, and then you went and now you're following her lead, kind of. Exactly. Right. You should have just had it from the get-go. Yo, meet me at this central location, and you already dealt with that. Good salesman, before I close this, good salesmen handle objections before they even come.
Right.
Sex is sales. So you didn't see this objection coming. You try to get her straight to your place. Objection comes up, too late. You should have handled it from the rip and told me, meet me at this bar. You would have handled safety objection right there.
Right.
So anyway, we got another call on the line. Let's see who's up next.
Yeah, we got 203.
203 in the house. We got Southern Connecticut. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good? It was good. Myron was good. Miles was good. Locario was good. Fresh.
What up, man?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. I called in before, and y'all gave me some hella good game, especially on fitness and social media. I'm not sure if y'all remember, but every single time, every so often, I like to critique my game, especially over the last couple of weeks. And this week, last week, I had a conversation with this chick, right?
Yep.
And I just want to know, certain things. I feel like I just want to know how certain people view me sometimes, or some certain things like that, because I feel like that's also.
Yo, caller. Whoop. You already lost.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. You shouldn't care how people view you. There's going to be people that like you. There's going to be people that don't like you, etc. You know, the only thing I would say is you got to worry about your reputation. And what I mean by your reputation is you do what you say you're going to do. But as far as people liking you from whatever, who gives a fuck if they like you? They got to respect you though.
No. I'm not saying I don't care if they like me. I just want to know, for example, I just want to know how, if like people, I'm not necessarily letting that dictate my confidence or dictate my game. I'm just want to know how I could use it to my strategy. You know what I mean?
So wait,
yeah, and you're so
see, listen, bro,
But
if trying to use a strategy based on what others think is, it doesn't make sense for you to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for you to do that because the only thing that matters is what you think of yourself.
Boom.
What you think of yourself, like Lucario said earlier, your comfortability is about how comfortable you are with yourself. When you're comfortable, that's when you can build the attraction.
Damn.
That's all it is. Look, bro, have you watched the Game Kings documentary?
Yeah, I have.
Did you see the part where this dude named Miles Cunningham said, "Fuck what these bitches think. It's all about what I think"?
Yes.
So apparently you need to watch this fucking documentary again then.
10 to 15 times.
All right, guys, I'm gonna watch it again. But can I just tell y'all the story and y'all can just critique it even some more and like just keep on giving me the game?
You're really not getting it, bro. You really don't get that it doesn't matter.
If you can keep this story within 45 seconds,
right?
Go ahead. Not like these other callers like that, the fucking long winded. I'm timing you too. I'm turning on my watch. Go. 45 seconds, bro.
All right, got you. So I went to the basketball court, right? My friend, he brought a couple of coworkers, right? One of the coworkers ended up being bad, right? So everybody is at the basketball court. She was sitting by herself, right? So when I went up to her, I started spending some games with her. I started talking to her and shit like that. And it turns out that she was really feeling me and everything like that. So what had happened was I ended up getting the number, but I could see she was kind of being uncooperative in a way. And I didn't know why, because it seemed like she was feeling me in the interaction, right? So then I ended up getting the number and I didn't even bother to text her back because I realized that she was going to be difficult. So I just left the number alone. And then afterwards, my boy, he called me up. He was like, yo, she's really feeling you. She's
10
really
seconds.
feeling you. How come you didn't say nothing about it? She was talking about me ever since I left the basketball court. So I was
5
like, all right,
seconds.
tell her to hit me up if she was really feeling me.
Listen. Shut the fuck up. Listen. The reason why your game got fucked up is because just now, a few calls ago, Myron said, run your game the same way every time. Why? Because fucking with bitches ain't about fucking with bitches. Fucking with bitches is about how you do your thing. You decided to change the trajectory of your game because you thought you were thinking for the bitch. So, she looked like she gonna be difficult, so I'm not gonna hit her up. Nigga. No, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're done, bro. You had your 45 seconds. Now it's time for you to listen and learn. Period. You have to run your game the same thing every time, the same way every time. You get the number, holla at the bitch, set up the date. I don't give a fuck what she thinking. And your problem is, again, and the reason why I'm so excited is because I'm getting really fucking like frustrated with you guys who you lose your fucking minds when you see a good looking bitch.
Yeah, thanks.
A good looking bitch is her shit stinks just like everybody else, bro. You understand me? She digests foods and shits out stink, fucking putrid, disgusting material just like everyone else.
Right.
She bleeds once a month. She's a woman, bro. That's all she is. She's a human being. There's nothing special about her. She was born that way. Stop fucking losing your minds just because a bitch is good looking, bro. What is her beauty doing for you until you bring her into your frame and tell her what to do with that? Stop that shit, man. Oh, yeah, he brought the coworker and turns out she was bad. That bitch ain't bad. She ain't shit. She ain't shit until you make her shit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop that. The game is about you. It ain't about the bitch. I don't care if she's bad. I don't care what. The game is about you. Run your game the same fucking way every time. I don't care how the bitch look.
And yo, just a quick side note as well. Most of these bad chicks on Instagram or whatever, they're broke. Their lives are horrible, and they're begging. So trust me, you're not missing much, bro.
Bro, for real, bro. Don't be flabbergasted or lose your cool because a chick is good looking, bro. Remember that she was just born that way by luck. You have no reason to put no value on her looks unless her looks is making you some money.
Damn,
bro. That we're gonna move on, caller. That was some fire game right there that you got. I'm not even gonna continue.
Hold on.
Chris, we got one more, right? That was it? Okay.
Perfect.
203, you were the last one. So, with that said, guys, get DMs on demand. The course is going to turn into $497 on Black Friday. It's $397 now. You get it for the pre-sale order. Pre-sale price. Sorry. Use Lucario Miles code that April has been putting in the chat, guys, so that you can support both us and them together. They're affiliates for the course.
And also, you guys get 10 Zoom calls. I'm going to go into business talk, networking talk, and how to also get girls from Instagram and post them right away.
Because somebody asked actually about the course. So in the course, guys, you're going to get 11 modules on how to set up your Instagram to get girls and also to network with high-value men, right? Like kind of like what we're doing right now with Lucario Miles. Then we're going to have 10 Zoom calls where we're going to have a curriculum, right? Basically, which we're going to put it out there for you guys. But basically, each day that we have the Zoom call is going to be a particular facet of Instagram. One is going to be how to get the exotic cars for, to DHV. One's going to be how to network with high-value guys. One's going to be how to set up your profile exactly with detail, front to beginning, how to DM a girl,
on Instagram,
how to get followers. Like, we're going to walk you guys through the entire process. The reason why we didn't put it in the modules, guys, I want to make this very clear. We have a lot of people that want to steal our material, quite frankly. So we're doing it in the Zoom call so people can't steal the stuff and we can turn the cameras on and see who's in the Zoom calls. Because the stuff that we're going to teach you guys is, quite frankly, cost Fresh a lot of money.
And guys,
so
over $10,000 worth of information here. That is,
and you're getting it for $397, bro.
Yep.
Right. I'll tell you guys this behind the scenes before we close the show. Our business coaches yelled at us and told us we should have been selling this for about at least $1,000 a pop.
Yeah.
But we said no because we got a lot of younger viewers, right, that want to learn how to do this. And quite frankly, we're not that money hungry. The studio's built. We ain't in no fucking debt.
We're good.
Like, we're good. You know what I'm saying? So let's get the course. We want to get the course out there for you guys. Understand if you guys don't take action, though, after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it goes up to $797, right? So, and that's the real price. So get it now while you can at a crazy price of $397, and then it goes up to $500 or $497 on Black Friday, guys. Click the link. Get in there now. Watch the modules, and then you guys will be prepared when we do start the Zoom calls on December 4th because it's going to be more advanced stuff. The modules are setting you up for the curriculum that we have, which is written now, and it's going to be pretty intensive, 2-hour sessions per and a Q&A. So we're going to teach you guys the stuff, then open Q&A at the end. And yeah, man, we're gonna run our thing organized. So
nice.
Lucario Miles, where can the people find you guys, man?
Check me out on Instagram at Miles in the Game. Miles in the Game. TheGame. And check me out on YouTube at Miles Cunningham. Regular title case, Miles Cunningham. And get on that Bad Boy membership and check out the Game Kings documentary, which also comes out this Friday. And Lucario, you can repeat that.
Yeah, basically. So guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com. That is the spot. Also, and listen, when you get on the Bad Boy membership, there's over I think 80 something programs on there right now. So you can
like 86 or 87.
Yeah, so it's a lot of programs on there you can check out, and you get the Game Kings for free by being on the Bad Boy membership.
Yep, right.
And if you don't join the Bad Boy membership, you can get the Game Kings this Friday when it drops on Black Friday. You feel what I'm saying? And also make sure you follow me at Real Mr. Lucario on Instagram. And also make sure you guys go to MrLucario.com to get the book How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day.
Boom, right here.
All the stuff, all the products and DVD programs and all the other stuff we got in there. So make sure you guys go and get this book.
Right.
And yeah, it's going to be tight, man. So
and no cap, we have not received one bad review on the Game Kings documentary.
Facts.
I just want to say that real quick.
Yeah, I bought it myself, guys. I spent the $97 because I support my people, and it was a phenomenal documentary, guys.
Fire.
There's no other documentary like it that documents the evolution of game, dealing with women, intersectional dynamics, and more importantly, the mindset.
And guys, I have game, but I didn't know why I had game.
There you go. So it helps you understand that. So guys, DMs on demand.
DMs on
Get
demand.
It, guys. Click
DMs
the link in the chat with that April MC is putting in there to support both of us, guys. $397. It's a steal for what you guys are going to get.
Right.
And guys, thank you so much. This was a fire episode, man. Thank you guys for coming on the show, man.
Yes.
Live in studio. This was lit.
Appreciate
So
you guys.
stay tuned to our Instagram stories. You guys are going to get some entertainment in there too, man. We're going to vlog some stuff for you guys. It's Ladies Night at Blackbird, so we're going to be over there.
Ladies Night.
Peace out, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.